Let me get my notes turned back to the previous page.
There it is.
Alrighty. Yeah. Calm down,
Because a
Bob.
lot of stuff happened last week.
Alrighty. Last week we end up. Well, Tarek ended up in his body, and Caius back in the crystal for a bit, right at the start, just to simplify things. We end up learning that a man named Ivor Thorne, as well as Vin Vinder, had both been arrested for the murders that had been reported to us and that we were asked to investigate. We end up talking with the sheriff a little bit about this and learned that those two had both been charged for the crime of murdering two people at the local wood mill. And at the same time as this happened, we end up quickly getting Caius into his body while Tessuto is now inside the crystal, which almost resulted in Gothy dying. That was fun. Thank goodness for
I think she
Tobias.
technically did die.
Yeah, thank goodness Tobias saved her.
With the power of rewriting history with hero points.
Yep. Anyways, that is thankfully settled for the moment. Hopefully it doesn't come up again. Oh dear. Anyways, after learning about what happened, we talked with Ivor Thorne and learned that he had laundered money from the people that owned the wood mill, and that was his really only crime that he had committed. So we managed to get him freed, and Vin Vinder, we learned his daughter was one of the two people murdered. Not Shaylith, but rather Shaylith's sister. So don't worry, Caius. Shaylith is alive.
Yeah, Shayless is alive. Shayless' sister is currently in pieces.
Yeah. We ended up investigating that and found out that those two, that her and a boy that had worked at the mill, possibly a suitor of hers, had been very much massacred. Because, yes, as you said, they were in pieces. However, with a little investigating between the party, we realized, oh, we've seen this type of injury before. This was caused by a ghoul, possibly, or some other similar undead, such as a wraith or a geist, or a ghast. Something along those lines that causes necrosis of the flesh and muscles. Tobias, using his wild shaping abilities, managed to turn into a shark and through the salt water of the local river swim out and follow the scent of the undead through all the way out to the ocean, where the scent was lost to the deeper wave. However, we had learned of another murder that had previously occurred, which was done supposedly by a crazy man at the Lost Coast who is currently at the sanitarium we're heading for. The people murdered had been 3 local con men who we ended up putting the Sahedrian medallion on, at which Pseudo was laughing at that we took. Still scared of that. We managed to gentle repose one of the bodies for the next 24 hours, while the other 2 sadly had to continue to wither away. But with a night of rest, Tarek was able to speak with Dead Spell finally, that the goddess Pharasma allowed him to learn as part of the trial he had passed for her, and we managed to ask a few questions, which we found out that they had been murdered at Bradley's barn on Cougar Creek. His lordship had apparently been the one that connected to that murder, as well as to some interest to Tarek in regards to a note that was dropped at the other murder scene. However, we did learn that, hey, on these 3 men, as well as the body of the boy that had been massacred in the wood mill, a Sahedrian 7-pointed star had been carved into all their bodies. something that, well, we will need to ask about with a man named Brodert Ewing. I think that's how it might. I really spelled that poorly on my notes. We have to talk to the man who researched his Old Thessalonian lore at the Old Light about this, possibly.
Well, you don't
However,
have to, but he is the local authority on that sort of stuff.
yep. So he is a good lead to follow up on once we complete this trek to the Haves Sanatorium, and that's where we pick up.
Indeed. And although I did have to say I wanted everyone here to start, unfortunately, not all four of you are here right now. I'm actually going to pick this story up with Caius, who is currently all the way back on Sentinel Island.
I'm waking up shortly before we left town.
Indeed. So, Caius, you are going to be laying in a bed. You find yourself to have just a throbbing headache. You're not sure exactly what happened. You find yourself to laying in like the half-built hospital that you yourself set up before all this nonsense happened. And you are going to see Piquel looking over you with a very confused expression on his face. Are you in there? And Caius left the call. What? What?
Oh, and he's offline.
Okay. Well, that's some bad timing right there. Okay. Never mind then.
He is still in the Roll20. Hold on. His internet may have just blown up.
All right. That's weird. All right. Well, never mind. I guess you're doing that scene later. As for the rest of you guys, so rather than starting with Caius, we will start with the three of you guys. Tarek, Yuzun, and Tobias, you guys are currently making your way down the road towards the local sanatorium. And here is the map of the area around Sandpoint to give you guys kind of an idea of where you are right now. So you guys are maybe like 2-3 miles outside the town. It's currently around 10 o'clock in the morning as we are starting session. But despite that, as you guys are walking down the road, roll me some perception checks.
Oh boy, right off the bat.
Let's see.
I will not guidance myself because we are not actively aware. 10.
I'll do one separate for my hour.
Boom!
27 already.
Yeah, I was saying probably for this. No
Tobias, your druidy sense starts tingling as you start looking around, and you are going to see a surprisingly large number of crows currently flying over you. While this would not be a cause for concern, your character knows enough about animals to figure that a literal murder of crows appearing above you guys at 10 o'clock in the morning is perhaps not the best sign from Gosray that things are going well. See a few of them
guys, I don't know if you look above us here, but we got a murder above us.
You see a few of them like flying over the party and just going caw, 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 caw. A few of them like dipping maybe up to around like 10 feet above you.
Yeah. Can I use speak with animals and see what they're saying?
You have speak with animals prepared?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This makes this a lot more interesting then. All right. So you cast speak with animals. What do you say?
I'm gonna start calling back at them, and I'm gonna say, what's going on? It's a little bit early for you guys to be congregating here.
Food, food, food. Food from master. Food from master.
Tarek is looking very much confused at this squawking Tobias right now.
Okay, Tobias isn't actually squawking, but you guys can understand his half of the conversation.
Oh, I can't be squawking and making the chicken?
If you want to squawk, you can. Up to you.
I think that's exactly what Tobias would do.
All right, Tobias is squawking.
So what type of food?
Food, meat, much meat. And you can roll me a nature check on that.
check. Let me see. My nature. I know it's high. I just can't remember how high. That'd be 20 plus 9. Oh, did it wrong.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
I
Okay,
25.
perfect.
I decided to start with them instead of you. No worries.
Yeah, no worries. Literally, the moment you said you were gonna start with me is when everything cut out. I'm just using my phone.
You're good. All right, so 25 on nature. You know crows do not generally eat meat. They usually eat things like corn, fruits, nuts, insects, like maybe occasionally small eggs. But like from what you're hearing from these crows, they sound like they want like flesh or like beef or like bloody meat. Definitely
Yeah, I
doesn't sound like normal crows.
I've seen crows eat roadkill.
They say
so-
food, steel, shiny, nom.
And Tobias is gonna squawk some more and go, "Ah, who's the master?"
Who's the master? The pack is the master.
So pack, would that be like the flock or
P-A-C-K.
pack?
At which
And
point
Tobias
you're
is going to be a little bit confused, and he's going to say pack, not flock.
At this point, you're going to see one of the crows basically dive bomb towards Tarek, grab like one of the small quills, or like the writing quills that sticks out of his backpack, and just kind of start flying off with it, and say, "Food, food tribute."
Yeah, when it grabs my thing, can I try and grab it? Like, no, you don't.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll a grapple check.
Grapple check.
Oh,
EMP.
I don't think you can fail this, but if you really want your pen back.
19.
Okay, you grab the fucking small ass bird. It is in your hands. He says, "No, no, steal, steal."
I'm just gonna yoink my little quill out and
It
let it.
continues cawing at you.
Yeah, I just grab my quill and shoo it off. Like shoot.
A few more. What's it called? A few more beats. What's it called? I wouldn't say they're harassing you, but like, imagine it basically like imagine if you walked into a bird sanctuary making like what's it called and started wearing clothing out of birdseed. That is the amount of attention these crows are currently paying to you guys.
Oh boy.
I'm going to ask the crows to take us to their pack.
Okay, what's it called? Ask the crows to take us to your pack. Crows are not intelligent, so I'm not sure how to. No, they're too intelligent, so the crow is gonna respond. Pack, yes, come, man, wife, come, pack, receive gifts.
Tobias and non-crow is going to turn to the party and be like, "This is really weird. The crows say they follow a pack and not a flock, and I think we should figure out who that is."
You guys
I'm
also see the sanatorium in the distance. It's about like half a mile away.
I'm gonna look at this flock. I'm gonna be like, these are some crazy birds. They're
I mean, I feel like we shouldn't follow them because they're pretty grabby creatures, as far as I know.
At this point, another one flies down and tries to like grab like a copper piece out of your coin purse.
I
This is
swat it.
some weird shit, guys. Usually crows won't do that this early.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up and I'm just gonna give out a very loud abyssal shout, like "fuck off."
Roll intimidate.
+20 +2.
Oh shit! They all scatter.
My next choice was to be to flick a penny in the other direction.
That would have also worked.
Tobias is going to shrug and say, "All right, easy come, easy go."
Alright.
Sorry. Very annoying creatures, it seems. You said they. I'm guessing you spoke with them. That would explain your squawking.
They said there was some meat that they were being fed, which is not typically what a crow would eat, and that their master was giving it to them.
I mean, I've seen random crows, not whole flocks, but I've seen them pick out roadkill from whenever a wagon runs over something like a squirrel. But that's about it.
I think this is a bad sign. We need to be on high alert as we go into the sanatorium.
All right, let's keep an eye out then.
All right. So, anywho, what I was originally planning to start with is Caius. So your character is going to be all the way back on Chopper's Isle right now, as you were essentially unconscious for most of last session. You are going to come to in basically inside the half-built remains of the hospice that you yourself ordered construction. There's a few tables around. Your guards are all around guarding your unconscious body, and you are going to see Pikel looking over you with a very large look of concern upon the druid's face as you come
Ah,
to.
what happened?
Are you yourself? Are you Caius?
Uh, look down at my hands, make sure they're black as night.
They are.
It
Possibly a
looks
little bit of
like it.
lipstick on them.
I feel normal. What happened?
Uh, good. Very long story. Your friends did not give me the entire story. But she said to meet you downstairs.
Is this she who I think she is?
I think so.
If I must.
And he's gonna, what's it called? You head down the trap door.
Even now.
You walk into the main. It's called. You walk down the big spiral staircase into the main part of the base. There's a bar there. You can see the bar has been cleaned. The few of the torches have been put out to put it like definitely at the fact like you have to use your dark vision to see around at this point. Like there's still a little bit of light, but it's mostly dark vision. At which point, out of the corner of your eye comes someone you might, someone that Caius probably remembers. Walking around the corner, currently dressed in nothing but a bare fucking thong, you are gonna see Tetsuo Kaijitsu, who looks towards Caius with just some real fuck me eyes. Oh, Caius, Tetsuo says.
Oh my god!
How
What
does
the?
Caius react to this?
So I'm just like dead-eyed looking at this like villain that was locked up as far as I'm concerned.
Yep, he looks
What
completely
the
free,
hell are
and
you doing here? And why the hell are you dressed like that?
you see Tetsuo point towards one of the candles. It lights up, illuminating more of the room. You're gonna see his entire body is just covered in oils, and he smells divine. And he's just gonna continue walking towards. No, he gets on all fours and starts crawling towards Caius. And Tetsuo is gonna look up towards Caius and say, I understand the last few days have been a bit rough around the edges, so I was thinking we might be able to get to know each other better so we could trust each other a little bit better, and
Oh my god!
I can get to see the parts of you that I haven't seen for a long time.
Oh my god!
So if I'm getting this straight, the woman who I believe betrayed me is in the body of a man who betrayed his sister, his family, and the rest of us. And you expect me to trust you?
Oh, is that what this body is? Tetsuo will promptly respond. This body betrayed his sister? Well,
His
fuck me,
entire
they didn't
family?
tell me that.
What, did they just
At which point,
do
like,
in a
Tetsuo
random body?
throws his hands up and, like, the entire sexy atmosphere is ruined. They didn't tell me it was a murderer!
We did.
A
No,
lot
no,
was going
actually.
on!
We told her that she was a
I was
murderer.
under the impression they gave me a nice, wholesome body, Caius.
Why was he jailed?
I don't think about these things!
Well, you were aware that he was imprisoned, right?
Okay, I thought he was like a tax accountant or something. That's what he looks like.
You know,
And now I don't get to surprise you anymore. At which point Tetsuo sits on the chair and just starts pouting like an anime girl.
Oh my god!
I walk over to the nearest place that has like a blanket, pick it up and bring it over to this bare naked man in front of me and just cover her.
Well, he's not
It-
completely naked, but he
Yeah.
is in a thong.
Oh my god! I don't
So I
think
throw, I throw the thickest, heaviest blanket over to Sue and just be like,
I just wanted
sigh.
to surprise you. I just wanted to make you smile again, Caius. I'm sorry if I can't do that anymore.
Don't you think I've had enough surprises in the past few days?
Well, I'd like you to have a good surprise. When was the last time you smiled, Caius? When was the last time you had fun?
The festival, actually.
So why don't we do a festival again? Why don't we celebrate something?
I'm pretty sure we have more pressing matters than the party right now, even though.
We
And
might
I'm
have more
on the
pressing
fence
matters,
about
but I'd like to
celebrating.
see you in a better mood.
How about you answer some of my questions first?
Fine.
So you tell me that my mother was the one that's been controlling you this entire time. How am I supposed to take your word for that?
Don't take my actions as proof of my words. You think I'm trying to kill you? Well, I'm not.
Okay, so then you can understand that actions such as this aren't gonna be
I'm trying to get
on
you
the
to
top of my
smile,
list.
Caius. Are you going to be mad at me for trying to get you to smile?
Under the circumstances and how soon it is, yeah.
Well, what would you like me to do then? Do you want me to take you out for dinner?
I
Apparently,
don't
this
want you
body
to.
is rich.
There is one thing you could possibly do for me.
Anything.
There's this. Let's say there's a special little person in Sandpoint that has a special place in my heart.
There is?
And I would like for you to take her under your wing.
You. Who is? She does not respond to that. Oh. You don't love me anymore?
Love is a very strong word that
You don't
takes a lot
love me anymore?
of explaining. But I'm assuming that you're taking this the wrong way. I wouldn't say she's special in the way that I love her. She's special in the way of like a little sister.
Oh. I. I. Oh, okay.
And if I'm, as much as I don't want to, if I'm gonna reach down and trust you,
I.
I think you could help her.
I want to do whatever makes you happy, Caius, even if it involves someone else.
That is very reassuring. Thank you.
She starts crying, but looks away from you.
I turn my back to her and I just continue. Her name is Shayla's Vinder, and she seems quite lost.
Can can we meet her?
Oh, of course. But before that, I need to know where everyone else is and what
I think
happened.
they left the town. You'd have to ask around.
You know who they spoke to with last before they left?
I think the sheriff.
Okay, well, do me a favor. While I go speak to the sheriff, I'd like you to go to the general store and go speak with Mr. Vinder,
Oh,
Jaylis' father.
okay.
Tell
If
him,
that's what you want.
yeah, it is. Tell him I sent you to help Shaylis cope with the recent occurrences of her life.
She continues to hold back tears, but nods.
But make sure you're in proper condition before you leave the house
I'm
and clean yourself up.
She walks over to she walks down the stairs towards the sink.
And Caius takes the stairs up. Yeah, takes the stairs up and goes to find the sheriff.
Alrighty. As you make your way towards the sheriff, Caius is going to hear some screaming. Let me get you a picture of this fellow. Wonder do get you a picture of. I spelled that wrong. It is GRUMP. MP, not F. There it is. Okay. So Caius, you are going to be you're going to leave Sentinel Island. You start making your way towards Sandpoint, towards the garrison. At which point, this fella runs up to you, and he starts saying, "Help! You gotta help me! Somebody help me!"
Oh boy.
Can't I just have a normal?
Somebody help me, please! The scarecrows!
Sir, calm.
The scarecrows! You
down.
don't understand. They're gonna eat
Sir,
everyone.
I said calm down.
I can't. The scarecrows! You don't understand. They're walking around. They've been
Caius
killing
walks up to the
people.
distraught old man and puts his hand over his mouth. Shut up. Take a deep breath. Caius removes his hand from the old man's mouth.
And they ate my dog too.
Who are they?
The scarecrows.
What scarecrows?
The scarecrows. They be going around. They be eating people.
Can you show me where these so-called scarecrows are?
It's in the southern farmlands.
Isn't that where Tarek's father lives?
I was about to ask that.
Oh yeah, it's down near the Constash farm.
In a momento, I'm just checking my notes.
You can roll me an intelligence check if you'd like.
Well, that oh god. I'm glad Tarek isn't there because oh god. The player is right now just about starting to cry just hearing those words.
Caius rolls a 3 on his intelligence check.
You do not remember the last name of Tarek's parents.
I have it written down here somewhere. Is that old man Robert's place?
Yeah! Things just ain't been right down there for a few days now. I always knew some wacky nonsense was going on down the Constash farm.
Have you seen the orc or the others that I've been with?
No, I was looking for one of you. Any of the Sentinels? Is that what you're called?
Yeah, do me a favor. Go find the sheriff. Tell him I'm at Tarek's father's farm, and I'll meet him there.
Okay. Sheriff here. We can speak to him ourselves.
You go there. I'm gonna go check on, see what's going on.
You're gonna come down to the farm?
Yes.
Okay. He
Is there anything else I need to know other than these scarecrows before you leave?
They've been walking around. They're eating people. They ate my dog. My niece, my nephew are all in there.
How many of these scarecrows were there?
I don't know all of them.
Okay, that doesn't help. Just go get the sheriff.
He darts into like the garrison, and like 30 seconds later, you're gonna see Sheriff Hemlock just walk out wide-eyed and look at Caius. What?
Did he tell you what he's babbling on about?
Grump came in here, said he was screaming about scarecrows down near the Hamberley place and down near the Constash place. Weren't you guys there the other day?
Yeah, I figured we.
The hell happened?
Problem. Well, I guess. Well, you've adventured before. You know how it is. You fix one problem, another one comes up.
Okay, well, he's screaming that there's more murders in the town, and this I do not want. I'm sure you understand how serious this is. If more people in the town have been murdered by these scarecrows.
That's totally understandable, which is why I sent him to go find you. I think it's best if we go check this together.
I can't spare myself. I can't spare the town defenses, but I can lend you some of my guards if you're asking for backup.
Is Balder here?
Balder! And he holds up a finger. You'll see Balder show up, salute the sheriff, and salute Caius. You're under Caius's command now.
How's it going, stranger?
Pleasure to work with you again.
How have things been?
Honestly, I'd like to be adventuring, but there's this wonderful thing called 5th edition that I've just been completely obsessed with. Don't really have much time for actual adventures, sadly.
Caius gives a little chuckle. Yeah, I think I've heard of that before. So you okay with helping me out with this problem down at Tarek's father's farm?
By all means.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so you just take yourself and Balder?
I'm thinking of going pick up. I'm going to pick up Vasily too.
You can grab Vasily as well. Oh boy, alrighty.
Would that be on the way? Kind of.
Well, you do have a militia of sentient dogs.
All right, I'm gonna use the telephone method to tell the dogs to tell Vasily to come find me.
There you go. Alrighty. Hold on, let me write this down. So we have Caius, we have Vasily, and we have Balder. Alright? And they are all heading down to the farm. Meanwhile, rest of party makes their way to the asylum. I'm not used to doing these two intertwined plots, so I apologize if things aren't making perfect sense to you. But
Honestly, this is so cool. I like it.
all right,
Yeah,
so
it's
Tobias,
It like opens up the universe a little bit.
yeah, I'm just trying to tie these two stories together. So Tobias, Tarek, and Yusjin, you guys make your way to the sanatorium. It is a squat stone building. It is a 3-story building. It has a stout stone roof, and looks like it's built out of limestone. There is a front door. It is stout. It is made of wood, and you're gonna see the wall. What's it called? There's a few walls, or it's called the walls are all painted. There are some very narrow windows, like prison style, like 4-inch wide windows, and the exterior. Let me reveal the exterior of this place. So, do. Let me reveal and also this side of the building over here. And So as you guys approach this, you're gonna see this side of the building over here, and the main thing you're gonna see in front of you is the main porch part of the building, which you will see as A1.
Okay. I am going to have the player is having to calm down for a moment after hearing that information.
Ah, well, you didn't know that.
I know. The player.
We didn't follow those pros. That would have wasted a lot of time.
I'm gonna just part the door a tiny bit and take a small peek.
This is the door over here. That's a window.
I'll take a peek in the window too.
Oh, all right. You take a peek in that window, and you are going to find yourself in, or you're going to look into, and you're going to see a fairly small, stout room. Looks to be like someone's bedchamber. That looks pretty dirty, though.
Can I get a better view if I like circle around the window?
Roll me a perception check.
Is it like kind of dark in there?
It's somewhat dark, but again, it's 10 in the morning, so there is white light coming in from the windows.
I'll do one for my owl as well.
Oh boy, all right, your owl, what's it called, kind of pecks at your face and points you towards one of the beds where you see an elderly-ass man currently asleep in said bed. I'm experimenting with new types of tokens. Please don't judge.
That's neat.
It's a stick figure. I get it. Yeah.
Minimalistic style. I like it.
All right. So
Tobias is gonna unhook Devin from the
so many
cart.
more windows.
There are more. Alright, so does Yusjin walk up the stairs and then immediately go, ooh, more windows?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Alright, so Tarek, you're gonna see Yusjin like hurry up the steps, and you're gonna hear like creak, 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 creak as it go up, and at which point he immediately circles back around the room and looks back into this guy's bedroom through a window.
Tarek is very much confused, but is just making his way for the door because
Alright.
sanitation.
Again, floorboards are right. And Tobias, you are able to successfully unhook Devon.
And I'll follow behind them after.
Looking at the floorboards, do they seem like they're old, like they need repairs, or
Oh, absolutely. You'd need
By
to
which
spray some WD-40 on this.
I should probably clarify what I mean. Does it look like it's been? The closest way I could think of is the. Well, Tarek wouldn't know about the dirty room. However, as a player, I'm curious if these are like looking like this place has possibly been abandoned.
Roll me an engineering check, because that's what you're asking, basically, is
Ooh.
how old is this building?
Oh, engineering? I don't have that, but I do have history.
This is still an engineering check, because you're asking like an architecture question.
I can give it a shot. I have
Yeah.
9.
I'll aid you on that if you want.
Where is
Uh,
engineering? I can't even see it on my list of skills.
Knowledge engineering, it's right below dungeon. Oh shit, Tarek, yeah, okay. You know all about this place. You can definitely tell this building was built maybe 40-ish years ago, and clearly there was a lot of effort that was put into this building. Like, this was clearly built very well, and someone spent a lot of money building all this, but they have basically spent $0 on maintenance since then. So, yeah, absolutely. This place is either abandoned or the owner doesn't want to maintain it.
I doubt it's abandoned since I do see the people inside.
Strange.
Could be a squatter.
Strange.
Be on high alert.
When are you guys
Yeah.
not on high alert?
Yeah, Tarek is going to.
When crows aren't telling us that their pack is giving them meat.
Okay.
Tarek is going to get a very confused look, especially hearing about this old man as he looks down at this wood at this building that's clearly in disrepair. Strange.
All right, there is a fancy-looking, strong wooden door in front of you.
Alrighty. Hold on. I'm going to. No weapons drawn. I do have a shield still on my arm. I'm going to use my right hand, which has a shield on it, and knock on the door.
Yoo-hoo!
Knock
I'll
on
be
the
right
door. No response.
I'm going to press my ear to the door and see if I hear anything besides the echoing of my knock.
Roll me perception.
Guidance. Slash roll. 1d20 plus 5. 22.
22, you hear snoring, as well as what sounds like footsteps from, this sort of a direction.
Do they sound like they're approaching or no?
They sound like they're approaching, yes.
I'm going to look to the others and be like, someone's coming. Just behavior.
Alright, you hear the sound of a door unlocking, at which point you are going to be greeted by a tiefling. He
Hey.
looks to be somewhat deformed, all things together. Like, he looks like he's got like a third arm that's like growing out of his back, and he's like he's like walking with a limp. And he looks towards you, and he looks towards Tarek. Looks kind of confused at Tarek being there, and is gonna say, "I'm sorry, we're currently closed."
Oh my
So,
god.
out of character, what's a tiefling?
A tiefling is like, it's a human, but like your great 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 grandfather was a demon. So it's like very far demonic or devilish heritage.
So is it like actually like considered evil in D&D, or is it just another race?
Just another race. However, they are part devil.
Yeah, again, it's like the same as, imagine like an Asimir, but replace the celestial with demonic.
Or replace the orc and Tarek with a demon.
Yeah,
Got it.
Basically.
Okay. So just because it's a tiefling doesn't mean it's a devil.
But
Yeah.
tieflings are not normally evil, but a lot of people think they are.
Got it.
Seeing this tiefling's deformity, Tarek is getting a bit of a flashback to the tunnels underneath Sandpoint, and he's gonna tense up for just a moment before he relaxes and says, apologies. We're from Sandpoint. We're looking into some things. We had to ask questions of someone that was brought here recently. We don't have a name for them, but it was an old man that was brought in a few days ago.
I'll get Habe about this. At which point, the tiefling kind of turns to the room that Yusjin was looking in and yells, "Habe, you have visitors!" in a very, annoyed voice.
Before this other person comes, though, Tarek is going to look at that arm and he's going to look to this tiefling and say, "May I ask what happened?"
I don't want to talk about it.
Would I recognize what that could be?
Roll me a religion check.
I was going to say, can I tell if this guy's hiding something from me?
What's your
Okay.
religion? Tarek?
Religion check to figure out what's wrong with him. It's sense motive if you want a sense motive on the tiefling.
I'll help you if yours is bigger.
My religion is a 6.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I have more than you on that.
I only have 1 rank, and I have
Do you want to take separate? Oh, I only have 1 rank in as well. I just have a really high intelligence score.
yeah, I have 2 ranks, and I still only have a 6 because low intelligence.
Oh.
I will sense motive if you want to go for the religion check.
Sure.
So you roll 12 on that religion.
And Tobias is just going to ask him, how do I get myself a third arm?
11 on the sense motive.
Alright, 11 on the sense motive. Can't figure out a huge much. Can't really figure out about him. Your religion is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
There's a feat called Fiendish Heritage. It came out of Blood of Fiends that basically give you different variant tiefling abilities, but it also can come with like mutations and stuff. So it's basically like if your tiefling fiendishness is weirder than normal, you can roll on this table. One of the options is you get a third arm that doesn't work.
Oh.
Along with a lot of useful stuff like getting spell resistance or being able to speak with all birds. It just looks like bad genetics, basically. At which point you'll hear a bit of a rustling sound, and a gentleman is going to come around the corner. Let me get you a picture of this guy. Let me get you a picture of this guy. Yeah, it's that guy. I don't know who that blue person is. But alright, you're gonna see this guy come around the corner.
It's Professor Quirrell!
There you go. You're gonna see this fellow come around the corner. He looks at the tiefling, and he basically says, "I'll handle this, Gorkus." The tiefling takes a step to the back, and the professor approaches you. Again, a bit confusion in his eyes, and he says, "I apologize. The saintly house haven of Respite is currently closed to visitors."
My apologies again. As I told your patient associate, I'm not sure.
He's an employee.
Employee. As I told him, we came from Sandpoint to ask questions of one of the residents that was recently brought in. A old man that was sent here for insanity and as part of a recent murder investigation.
Yes, Graced. We have him contained in one of the upper floors, but I am afraid I am currently in the middle of some frightfully important research and cannot be disturbed at right now.
Please, we really need to get in.
Roll me diplomacy. Or intimidate. Depending on how
Devin knows how to intimidate.
Depending on how you're wording this.
I will assist you with whatever you do.
18. And if you it's diplomacy. But
18.
which Yushin adding +2, making it to 20.
And Devin in the background will stand intimidatingly.
Devin stands intimidatingly. All right, again, what's it called? This fellow who you have figured out his name is Ernest Habe. He looks incredibly twitchy and like very nervous as you're talking to him, and he's gonna say, I really shouldn't. You understand, there are a lot of people inside here. We have various patients with various different types of medical disorders, and some of them they're just not right in the brain. Perhaps now is not the best time to be bringing someone new in. You understand, for the health of the patients.
I'm gonna pull out the holy symbol of Sarenrae and hold it up, sort of like a cop holds up a badge.
Ah,
I'm aware of
Well,
patients need aid. If
the
there's something I can do while I'm here, I can help. And noticing his little reaction, can I sense motive on him? He's hiding.
absolutely. Yusjin, Tobias, you guys doing anything?
I'll probably say something like, well, the health of your patients or the life of whatever people could be next.
And you're welcome to roll me a diplomacy check here if you'd like.
He got a 16.
16.
And Tobias is just going to stand next to Devin and intimidate.
All right, so Devin is just standing here looking scary.
And Tobias.
That combined with the holy symbol, the doctor is just gonna completely like panic. He's like, ah! And he immediately just bolts back to his room. This provokes an attack of opportunity from you, Tarek, if you'd like to take it.
I'm not gonna attack, however, I will like grab him.
Alright, roll me a grapple check. Alright.
1d20 plus 6. 14.
Alright, 14 to grab this character. CMD of 15. He wrestles out of your grasp, promptly runs back into his bedroom, and you hear just a slam door, at which point he starts saying, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away!
Something's not right here. Just holy symbol.
Well, there's no one blocking the door anymore, so I suppose.
It's a fucking door. And Tobias is going to walk on in.
How's the tiefling acting as
The
at all?
tiefling is watching you guys and steps in front of this door.
Like he's blocking it?
He steps in front of the door to block it, yes.
I'm going to enter.
And again, you're just going to hear the doctor from the other room just be like, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away! Get them out of here!
Oh,
I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go back out to the window and try to take a peek at what he's doing.
He is currently like running around inside his bedroom. He's screaming. At which point, as he sees you, you're just looking in through the window at him.
It's kind of creepy.
18 versus armor class.
whoa!
He
I
throws.
think I see-
What is
see
that?
Alright, Yushin takes a dagger to the face. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
shit.
Oh.
He just throws it through the window at your face.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
that's a lot of points. Or number?
5 damage.
What's my
Oh.
initiative again?
but you
That's not a ton.
4.
Yep. that initiative. I got 2. Oh
Alright.
dear.
What's that? 2.
I'm so glad I have a very high flat-footed armor class.
What did I roll? 22.
Oh, man.
Ew.
Highest minus 20.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god. How did you get a -6? Oh my
I'm not in this initiative.
You're running all the way from the farm.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put
I'm-
Caius
yeah.
in here. My apologies. Caius,
No,
There isn't Devin, though.
Yeah, it's Caius. Do you want to possess Devin? Just because we might not get back to you for a while.
I can shoot you his character sheet.
Or yeah, that works too. Or I can just make the decisions for him, and we'll see what happens from there.
Oh, I'm tempted to use a slot of invisibility to just disappear in front of his eyes.
That might work.
Oh, you mean pull a ghost on him?
Yeah. And
That
then
would
like
be
make thumping
terrifying.
noises near the window.
Oh, you're gonna go full spirit on him. Oh God.
Alrighty, cool. So yeah, Yusjin, you have won the initiative. Again, you see this terrified doctor pull out a knife, throw it at you, hit you in the face. What is your response?
Uh, if all right, so I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Oh boy, alrighty, you become invisibles. This
I'm
causes the
actually not sure
doctor
how
to
long that
scream.
lasts.
Oh, Devin's not on this. Just so you know.
Oh, hold on, let me add him. There you
Yeah,
go.
I think it's because Devin takes the same turn, right? Or is it?
Nah, I can give him his own turn for the sake
No.
of this.
No.
I rolled twice.
I just rolled.
Oh yeah,
I
you.
got a
He
12.
got a.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on.
Alright, Yusjin, you go invisible. Do you want to move at all?
Actually, if I climbed in the window, what would that require? Like a check or?
It's a 4-inch wide window, so actually that'd be an escape artist check. That's a narrow ass window.
I'm surprised.
I have the weasel belt, so that might
Oh
actually be
shit!
possible.
Yeah, you have the weasel belt, so absolutely you can just zoop in through that window.
He threw that.
Hell yeah!
He threw the dagger through a 4-inch wide window. Holy smokes!
Well, he got what's it called? He took a penalty because Yusjin was in cover, but Yusjin only has like 11 AC. So,
Oh.
all right, so Yusjin, you are
Actually,
going.
my AC is 14.
14,
That's minus my mage
15,
armor.
16. All right, 14. Well, he still got a 18 to hit you, so even with the 3 from cover, he still hits you. But
Ooh.
all right, so anywho, Yusjin, you enter a room. This definitely looks to be like a bedroom of some sort. You see a what's it called? Like a small coffer by the headboard of the bed. You're gonna see a whole bunch of notes laid around. The sort of thing you'd see in like a medical practitioner's office. There's like a few books on psychology and mental health. And again, in the center of it all is Mr. Habe, who's just fucking terrified at everything that's going on. But you just step into the room. Is that all?
I think I've pretty much used all my actions for now.
Unless you have a swift action.
I don't think I do.
Alright, he is going to. You're going to see Habe. He is going to pull out another dagger as his move action. And he's just going to start calling out, like, help, help, there's people in my sanatorium. Come up here and help, you idiot. At which point, stuff happens. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh, perfect. All right.
Oh.
That's really easy.
I'm scared of that 15.
I don't like the sound of that.
At which point, this tiefling pulls out a. What weapons do they have? Oh, falchion. Interesting. All right. So this tiefling here, and as you are standing in front of him, he pulls out a falchion and what's it called? Basically readies it like a baseball bat and says, "Please leave." But that's all he's gonna do. Tobias.
Tobias is gonna walk up to the door and knock on it and go knock knock and see if he can open it.
That door, yeah, that door is completely unlocked.
Oh, this one?
No, that's a desk you're currently standing on. This is a door.
Oh, so,
and
wait,
this is a door.
Oh, that's the door. Okay.
This
So I
is
was.
top down, yeah.
So let's see. That's 10, 25. I'm just checking my speed. I could use 30. So I guess really. All right. So I can walk in.
Well, opening the door is a move action, but yes.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door and be like, "Let's calm down. You don't need to get hurt."
He is currently holding a dagger and just be like, "Brigands! Brigands are in here." Devin, you want to do anything?
Let's see.
Is this door between me and Tarek open?
It is wide open.
Okay, cool. So I don't
You'll have to squeeze a bit to get through, though.
Lots of fluff.
Would I be able to move Devin to the table?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Alpacas
5,
live in mountains, so they're
7.
very good at climbing.
Yeah, absolutely. You could get like there-ish. That's one move action.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Devin just saunter into the room, and then as soon as he gets up on the table, he's gonna do exactly what I sent in Discord.
All right. The alpaca gets up on 2 feet and begins doing a dance.
God.
Tarek.
Very cool.
I'm gonna look at this tiefling, and Tarek's eyes will start flaring up with a bit of magic. And he will look to the tiefling and he says, "We are just here to ask questions of that old man. Let us through, and we won't cause any trouble."
Habe said no
It's a
visitors.
little late.
Well, Habe seems to be scared of this, and I'll raise my shield to show off the holy.
All right. Are you casting a spell or?
Nope. However, I am drawing my sword since
All right.
he
You draw your
has hit-
sword. Do you
I
attack?
held the. No, I hold up the shield to see how he reacts to it.
The
Since
tiefling does not react to the holy symbol.
I will simply say to him, "Habes is scared of this. Something's wrong here. You can help us out."
No visitors.
Then simply step aside, and we'll do what we must.
Yuzjin, still invisible.
Hey. Oh, so many choices. What I want to do is go behind him and then like tap him on the shoulder. Though I also want to like not freak him too much out. Oh, I have message.
Oh shit! Wait, would that make you lose invisibility to do that?
It's not an attack as far as I know.
It's a standard action. You can message without breaking invisibility. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Right. So yeah, I'm going to message him and say, we're not going to harm you. We're not going to do anything bad. All we need is your permission to get through.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of my head! Get out of my building!
All right, then we're gonna have to use force if you're not going to listen to us.
Get out of my building!
Please stand aside. Let us through.
Ah!
What is Eugene's intimidate? I don't think there's much.
You're welcome to try.
I'll give it a shot.
Roll it.
Does he get a bonus for being a scary ghost?
Possibly. All right,
Ooh.
7. The man responds by running over to his bed. He grabs one of the pillows off the bed and throws it a good 20 feet into Tobias's face. Take no damage. Get out of my sanatorium!
Bop.
That happens. This guy's not attacking Tarek. Tarek's not attacking back. Tobias, feathers.
And the crows are definitely gone at this point, right?
Oh yeah,
just checking.
they left like an hour ago.
Okay. Tobias is going to get a little bit closer to like prevent him from like escaping or leaving. Let's see, that's 15 feet, and he can't get past him. So he's gonna. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to move him. So he's gonna get like right here, and then he's gonna start squawking like a crow just to confuse him.
Okay, is this an intimidate check or?
God,
You know what? Yeah, let's do an intimidate check. Why not?
you need to start ranking that shit.
Okay, roll intimidate.
Come on, nat 20. Nope.
Ah, no.
No. Devin.
Maybe this has the effect I want, is it'll calm him down. We'll see.
All right, Devin, you want to do anything or?
Mm,
You're dancing on a desk.
There's too much hostility. Devin is gonna catch a whiff of Tobias and the intent of his druid companion and follow that scent into the next room.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you're next to Tobias.
And-
You see him clucking like a bird.
And then the moment I get there, he's gonna make the most annoying llama sound you can think of.
Alrighty. It's just
And then-
making
This is
a
also
noise.
intimidate because Devin actually has a pretty solid intimidate.
You
And then-
guys
and
just
then
start yelling
and then
at
just
this
hit his
guy.
ass right on the ground.
Alright, Tarek, sword drawn. Sword drawn, nothing is happening.
I'm gonna look to the other room, give a very heavy sigh, and I'm gonna look to the tiefling, lowering the sword a little bit to my side. It's not at the ready. I'm just gonna look to him and say, "I'm sorry for them. They're a little much sometimes, but please, all I ask is that we be able to talk to this man."
Please leave. You're tormenting the owner of this place. You're putting the mental health of everyone here at risk.
Then will you at least let us see this one person, and we will leave as soon as we've talked to them.
The owner has asked you to leave, and you are now tormenting him.
They are. I simply am just trying to ask.
Alright, so you're trying to alright, roll me diplomacy, I suppose. Because I'm Tarek, I'm assuming you're not going to attack them unless they attack you back?
Nope. Right now, Tarek is trying to.
Okay, well then I guess you guys are out of the initiative for the time being, and we'll resolve this first. As you
My
guys
next
try to
idea
talk
was
to
to
each other.
use I was planning to use enlarge on Tobias to make him more intimidating.
Alright, Yusjin.
Better intimidate.
You see Tobias and Devin making incredibly dated internet meme jokes towards this man, and you are slowly driving this 60-year-old doctor to insanity.
I
What do
think
you
he's
do?
pretty insane already.
What would you like to do?
Well, since I'm still invisible for 5 more minutes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just while I watch everything go down, I'm going to audibly shuffle around the room just so he knows that I'm there.
He just starts shuffling around. All right, this will add to Tobias's intimidate, sure. This man.
So I did do an intimidate check for Devin, and he did get a 20. Just saying.
He did. All right, I'm not sure how this man is supposed to respond to all of this.
I'm guessing we're supposed to fight them.
I was not expecting this to happen. Hold on. Tries to he is going to. Honestly, you guys have him cornered. He doesn't have combat ability. He's just gonna drop to his knees and just start praying towards Tobias. Mercy, please, please just stop, please stop. Tobias.
Tobias is gonna yell, "Tarek, we broke him!"
Tarek is gonna sheath his sword, smack himself in the face with his shield arm, and be like, "Oh my fucking god, those idiots! What am I gonna have to fix now?" And Tarek looks through the door and sees Gothy, and
Is Gothy here?
Gothy,
Oh,
please help Tobias.
Hi
Please,
there,
no.
Okay, hold on. I need this.
yeah,
I need to introduce Gothy with no context here. Perfect.
hi.
Oh no, that's exactly what I was trying to do. I'm just gonna look over and be like,
Oh, Gothy, you
yeah.
just barely missed out.
All right.
Hopefully for the better, maybe? I don't know.
Alright, Gothy, you wake up inside the carriage that you have been sleeping at while the party's been journeying. You find themselves directly just inside the insane asylum you've been making your way to. You walk up the crummy outside desk, at which point you will see Tarek and a tiefling both talking to each other with swords drawn, but neither of them are screaming. At which point you hear the sounds of a ghost, the sounds of Tobias and Devin screaming various llama-related memes at somebody, and the sound of an old poor man just be like, "Oh God, please stop, I'll do anything, please stop." What is your reaction?
What the fuck did I just walk into?
I'm gonna look to her, and I'm just gonna have Tarek's gonna have this very like. Is this deadpan face like it's happening again? Sort of.
What?
Again.
With the dogs or what? Dog
This
thing?
is very much a repeat of the dog.
Oh no.
Only it's Yuzjin and Tobias, not Caius and Tobias this time.
All right. Rubs her forehead.
Oh dear.
We de-escalated the situation.
De-escalated the situation, air quotes.
Yeah.
Nobody's
What are
fighting
these
anymore.
guys?
Tiefling now. I'm gonna look to the tiefling, and I'm actually gonna like clasp my hands together and just tip my head and be like, "I am so sorry for them."
The tiefling looks at you guys just like with a what sort of look. And we are officially out of initiative. What do you guys do?
Other than I need to be caught up. Probably, yeah.
All you need to know is that we got in. There are some windows involved, and everything worked out.
Yuzin makes a great ghost.
Explains this.
Does Yuzjin say this while still being invisible?
Oh, I'm still invisible. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Oh.
I'll just like sit right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put magic around the room to try and find it.
All right,
Because
Tobias, what do you do with your prisoner?
What were we trying to get out of him again?
I like that you don't remember.
I think we. Oh yeah. We. So I'm going to say now that you've calmed down, we need to speak with a new. Oh God, what are they called? A new patient of yours.
Ah! What do you guys do?
Well, what does he say?
Ah!
Tobias is going to look at Keith and be like, "See, he agrees. You ready to open that door?"
Ah! Continues laying on the ground and screaming.
And Tobias is going to confidently walk through and just like start opening the door.
I'm gonna pat him on the head and follow along.
I'm gonna reach into my coin purse and I'm gonna pull out like 10 gold, and I'm gonna put it in a like little cloth and just say, hopefully this makes up for it.
You're giving this to the tiefling?
Yes, so that he can try and give it to the old man when he calms down.
Bribing is a good idea.
Roll me one more diplomacy
Bribing
check.
after everything has happened.
After everything that has happened.
24.
Tiefling takes the money, looks at you guys, looks at what's on over there, looks at Tarek, and is like, as long as you don't tell anybody what the fuck happened here.
Gladly.
We were asked not to. We're following a lead on something.
That's our specialty.
Only reason we're here. I'm so sorry this happened.
Alright, at which point he walks away from the door, revealing another tiefling who looks pretty much almost exactly like him. And he's gonna say, alright, Gertnak, let's leave. And he kind of jingles the coins. And his other brother says in like the exact same voice, oh, fuck yeah. And the two of them just walk out.
Yeah, in Infernal, or I'll say, take care.
They completely ignore you.
And Tobias is gonna chuckle and say they were handy.
I'll shoot him some finger guns.
Alright, hold on, let me reveal this room. Because this is a big room.
Wait, I'm invisible. They wouldn't see it.
Yep, you invisibly finger gun them. Alright, so right now, you guys open into a bigger room. This looks to be a kitchen / sewing room. You see what's called a whole bunch of like turning wheels and like what's it called? You see a whole bunch of like tables where people might be eating at. You see a whole bunch of spindables, a whole bunch of string laying around, that kind of stuff.
Are these the type of doors that have windows? Or is there like a sign that says this is whoever?
There are no labels on these doors. from what you
All
can
right,
see.
we're just gonna have
but
to look at every one of them.
Is there any people?
You scared all of the owners. Well, there's someone in this. There does not appear to be any people here because you scared them all off.
They can just freely leave.
I'm talking about the tieflings and the doctor.
That's different.
But if you're asking, are the doors locked? Yes, the doors are locked.
But there's no patients that we can see in the main cafeteria room.
You do not see any patients.
It's a terrible cafeteria.
Hold on, I'm gonna look down here and just peek around the corner then.
All right, you walk down there. You see that. Whoopsie. You're gonna see the door turns like this.
Is that door locked?
All of the doors you check are locked.
Turn the corner.
Turn the corner
Gaki,
again.
can you pick a lock?
Stairs. Or another door, rather.
Yeah, come on.
Is the door locked?
Yes.
Damn it.
We got a rogue!
Every single door here is locked.
Tobias is going to say,
what
Gaki, do your magic.
What is it made of?
Wait,
What are the doors made of?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me answer that. The doors. All doors are stout wooden doors.
Does that mean it's vulnerable to acid?
Enough acid, yes.
Interesting. Oh wait, yeah, with rogue.
we should probably figure out who is behind which door so we don't let everyone out by accident. Yeah, try and find the person
Yes.
we're trying to find.
Tobias will knock on this
Ask
first
the
door and
doctor.
say, who's in there?
No response. Oh no, that first door would be unlocked.
Oh.
You're gonna open that door, and that door leads to one of the orderly rooms.
There's no people in there.
This looks to be the room that the tieflings were staying at.
And Tobias is going to look for keys.
Is this gonna be an escape room?
You can roll me a intelligence check and also a wisdom check.
I'll do the wisdom check.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wisdom
Just a
check.
straight
It's
intelligence.
a
then?
d20 plus my wisdom modifier, right?
Yep.
Tara comes back with a.
Oh, I did not roll well on that.
All right. Yusjin realizes that you guys just beat the shit out of the guy who runs this place. He probably has keys.
We didn't beat him up.
You broke the mind of.
I did not touch him.
Scared the
I'm
shit
gonna go
out
over
of.
to him. Does he have any? Does he have the keys on him?
Do you search him?
No. I'll just see if I can look at him.
Roll perception.
I'll pat his back, guys.
Then +1 to both of those.
Okay. What's your total?
Those are just owl. One is an owl.
Oh,
In case
so-
he sees a shiny.
you know what? All right, with the 8, sure, you can find the keys.
Ah, sick.
It appeared to be the only thing he had on him, though.
I'll comfort him, pat him on the back, and then go on my way.
Okay. Usually, you may add keys to sanatorium.
I'm just gonna look around. Yeah, roll perception to look around see if there's anything interesting.
All right.
I will guidance you and aid you. So let me roll my perception so I know if I'm aiding. Yep. So add 3 to your usual perception because
Okay.
guidance and then 2 from my aid.
So it's still 3. All right.
Gothy, looking around in here, you don't find any secret doors, but you do notice that a lot of the tables here, they appear to have like an unusually large amount of like dust on top of them. It clearly sees, like, despite the fact that this looks like a serving room or a stewing room, you guys are the first people to really like pay attention here in a long time.
These tables are a little dusty. Unusual.
They're neglecting the patients.
Possibly.
That's strange.
And then
Yeah.
Tobias is gonna grab the sanatorium guy and bring him in with him.
He is essentially unconscious at this point, but all right, you may add.
Oh, he's totally. I can't ask him why everything's not taken care of.
Yeah, you can just bridal carry him in.
Oh my god.
I'll
he's
bridal carry him in.
What did you do to him in that order?
He's just like
I
mercy.
just confused him.
He's just laying there, just like mercy, please leave.
Discombobulate.
Get him into a bed so he can rest and maybe not, lose his sanity more than he already has, I guess.
We should probably stick him in one of these cells so he doesn't hurt himself.
Devin has some fluffy fur. You can lay him on the back of that.
That's true. So I'm gonna drape him over Devin, and we'll
Alright.
just carry him with us.
Alright, Devin, you may add one Ernest Habe to your inventory.
Are we kidnapping old people now or something?
What?
He's,
No.
he's gonna guide us through a sanatorium.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at the froth coming from the man's mouth. I don't think he's sane enough to guide us through it.
Do I
Maybe
have a
he'll
spell to
regain
calm him
consciousness.
down?
This man is not in a mental state to be of any service to anyone.
You can't use charm animal on a human, can you?
Other way around, yeah. Charm animal is for
Okay.
animals.
Bummer. Okay. Nope. Can't calm him down. He'll calm down soon enough.
You're just leaving him
Time
on the
heals
back of
all
Devon.
wounds.
Yeah. If we run into something weird, you can tell us what's up.
Oh my god.
What does party do?
Let's open the other doors.
I'm gonna listen at this door first.
Alright.
That's probably smart.
Yushin, your invisibility is worn off right around now.
Ah.
It's been about 5 minutes.
That
Guide
seems
I'll
correct.
listen through the door, see if I hear anything.
I'll cheer him on from the back.
Okay.
I'll assist.
Alright, everyone listens on the door.
It's like cartoon styled.
What makes
You guys don't hear anything.
Nope, I not one.
Also don't hear anything. Also don't hear anything.
I'm gonna open the door.
Do you think there's something in there?
It is currently locked and you don't have the key, Tarek.
I thought we
I
had
have
the key.
Yushin has keys.
I stole it. I mean, borrowed it. Anyway, I opened the door.
Alright, congrats. It is entirely the exact same as the other room. This is the other orderly's bedroom.
Next door, then.
If you guys want to play door opening simulator, we can do that.
Is that...
What else are we
No.
supposed to do?
Isn't
Okay.
that what we're supposed to do?
If you want to.
I opened the door.
Okay. This room is this is the I don't remember which room this is. Oh, this is the storage room. Yeah, so in here you see a whole bunch of boxes of sewing supplies. You see a whole bunch of like plain cloth, like sewing needles, and like space for like food and water barrels. Though both of them are
Interesting.
nearing empty.
I'm not really interested in stealing anything, so I think I'll move on to the next door.
All right,
I'll listen to this one because it feels significant.
all right.
Tobias will look for gold in there just to see.
I'm gonna go over to Gothy and say, "Well, this is a situation."
Well, they
Tobias,
still
you
really-
find maybe like a few strands of silk, but that's really, and like a whole bunch of sewing supplies, but that's really about it. Nothing that looks
From his
particularly
history with
valuable.
making seeds, he's gonna leave that. That puts a bad taste in his mouth.
All right.
Yeah, I'm one I'm not 100% sure about.
Do I hear anything with the 17?
17. Don't hear anything in that room.
Open sesame.
You find raincoats as you open a closet. There's a whole bunch of oiled raincoats hanging on pegs. This looks to
Did you
be
say
like
oiled?
yes,
So they're all like oily and like...
yeah, it's very slimy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna check the Harry Potter area then.
Okay. You see a set of stairs. You open that door. It leads to a set of stairs.
Oh. Cool. So
Looks-
these are more stairs, I assume?
Yeah,
Yep,
Oh.
one set
Oh.
goes down, the other set goes up.
All right. Well, basements always have demons in them, so we'll go up first. I'll
Up,
beckon to the rest of the party.
up is the way to that they said the patient would be.
Oh, yeah, that too. So we probably don't need to go into the basement then.
All right,
As
so
long-
you guys head upstairs. All
Yep,
right.
I'll take here.
Yeah.
I'll take the way back at all so that I can.
Let me zoom out a bit. You guys go up to be up to number 8. Yeah, that's where you'd go. So boop. So you guys head up the stairs and find yourself.
Did Devin abandon us? Devin abandoned us to eat some grass.
Devin, I forgot Devin. I am sorry.
Where? There, token.
Hold on, let me describe this room.
Oh, I was waiting until we changed maps. I didn't realize that it was just there.
Oh yeah, we're not changing maps. No, this is the same map. We're just over
It's
here
multiple
now.
layers, just in a big area. It's kind of like the dungeon crawl you guys went through in my game.
Yep. So you are going to be heading up these stairs. You are going to find yourself in an atrium. There are no notable features here except the door nearby. The door nearby looks to be made of iron, and it is reinforced with iron chains crisscrossing the front of the door with a big fat lock in the middle.
I feel like we may have found our guy. Can I look through the lock hole? Or is
You
it
see,
not one of those kinds of doors?
the lock is hanging on the door.
Oh, so the door itself isn't locked either. Okay.
Yes. It looks to be a very secure lock.
Do any of the keys work for it?
Do you start testing them?
I know.
I have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna tell my owl to fly outside and see if he can look in through a window.
Alright, you tell the owl to fly outside.
Tobias is gonna detect magic on the lock just to make sure it's not trapped.
Lock does not detect
Oh,
as magical.
That's a good idea.
Owl starts flying around. It comes back, letting you know that, or I don't know. Can you communicate with your owl, or is it just
Only empathetically. So if he just saw something spooky, he would be spooked.
It didn't. It went upstairs. The owl leaves. Owl comes back. Owl shrugs.
Aight. Nod your head if there was no window.
Doesn't nod his head.
Cool. Does it look like danger?
Shakes head.
Cool. Does this key work for that lock?
Owl shrugs, but yes, it appears like it does.
Oh, I was trying to do it, but okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Owl.
Alright, so
Forgot
at
what I
this
named
point,
him.
you open yourself into a very different room. This appears to be a common room. You see a number of what's it called? Actually, no, these are bars, so you can actually immediately see into these rooms. And hold on, I put that token on the wrong layer. 1 second.
You're good. All I see is 2 blue people tokens.
Yeah,
That's
hold
it.
on. I'm supposed there was another token here that I wanted to grab. I don't remember where I put it though. Hold on. 1 second. That was it. Okay. Yeah, so what's it called? You guys are gonna walk into this room. You're gonna see 3 people in this room. All 3 of them immediately begin like yelling and screaming as you guys walk into the center of the room. However, you can also tell that they are also all locked in their cells, so none of them are really able to hurt you. You see 2 older fellows and 1 younger fellow.
Do any of these people look like they're malnourished or anything?
Looking around, you see one of the guys in the room. He looks to be like an old man. He looks somewhat malnourished, all things together. The other guy on the far side appears to be in relatively good health, and the third guy, the Jello at the really far side, looks to be in great health. He is like ripped, but he also is like screaming like a madman. Up to you if you pay attention to him.
I'll give food to the other. I'll give rations to the other 2 screaming guys to see if they'll quiet down.
What's it called? Which 2 guys?
The ones that don't look important, not the buff.
The
guy.
ones that don't look important. Okay.
The peasant crazy people.
Okay. What's it called? You give food to the one guy. He's like taking the food. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I've been practicing the exercises, sir. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why they won't grow back." And he eats it.
What won't grow back?
My eyes! My eyes, they're not growing back.
Oh, it's too bad Tarek doesn't know the cure blindness yet, huh?
I do know it. I just don't have it.
Alright.
But
Oh.
looking at this man, does he have no eyes?
Yeah, this guy looks to be straight up blind. His eyeballs are missing.
That
Oh my
sucks.
That is this fella on the left.
Can I
Is
tell
there
what
reason to
caused-
believe he could grow them back?
He's currently babbling something about not doing his exercises.
Can I tell what caused his missing eyes?
Looks like someone carved them out with a weapon or something along those lines.
Yeah, Tarek goes very pale and dry heaves a bit.
All right,
Tobias is
Devin.
going to get very curious and ask him what exercises were you supposed to do.
What's it called? He takes his hands. He starts rubbing his eyes. He's just like, "They're not growing back. I don't know why they're not growing back. I eat all the food you tell me to eat, and nothing comes back."
This seems... Yes.
Is there anything wrong with the other man in this cell?
That cell. He appears to be an old guy. He's in relatively good shape. He's currently just kind of rocking back and forth. He looks out towards you guys and says, "Strawberries!"
Yeah.
Do we have strawberries?
I'm gonna look.
Devin, you walk over to the other cell and you see like a very strong man in that cell. He like nearly grabs you by your fur and he starts shaking. "You gotta believe me, it's all a lie! Everything's a lie! They're all going in circles!"
Would that shake the old guy off?
Possibly. He kind of rolls over a bit, but he continues just kind of mumbling to himself.
Does this last guy look familiar to me?
You could roll me a knowledge remembering shit from last campaign check.
Okay, just
Oh no!
I can just say
From last
oh, it-
campaign?
Is that Crunk?
it's Chonky Boy, isn't it?
What's it called?
Can we
Gotha,
roll
you are definitely
roll?
going to recognize Thir Chonky Thick Boy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I step a little bit closer, make sure he doesn't grab me like he did Devin, and I say, "Chonky, Chonky,
I knew it.
remember me?"
He immediately
It's
runs
nothing.
over to Goth. He's like, "Oh my god, you're here! You're not, you gotta believe me! Everything's going in circles! You are real! I knew it! I knew you'd be
Okay.
real!"
Hold up, okay, take deep breaths, please, before you start babbling of what this is.
Oh my
This is what
god,
you're
oh my god, you're real! They made me try to forget you, but no, you're real! You're a real person! Gothy, I remember you!
Yes, I remember you too. Now, take slow deep breaths. Okay, what is this lie you think they're trying to tell you?
They don't believe me. They don't believe me that it goes in circles, but I've seen it. I've seen it go in circles.
What does?
The time travel.
Oh, crap.
The time travel. It's all around the town. You don't understand. People go into the town, and it's beset by plague, and we fix the plague, but no, the plague comes back.
Oh,
More
I get it.
people. Falcon's Hollow. You don't understand. It's a conspiracy.
I'm gonna look at Gothy and Tobias and be like,
You would understand. Falcon's Hollow. It's something around the place. It makes time go back. Goes in circles.
Then how come I'm here and Tobias is here?
No, you're in on the conspiracy. They don't understand. Falcon's Hollow. Every time we fix Falcon's Hollow, the plague comes back, and no one remembered me. No one knew who I was. I met everyone. I told everyone we fixed the plague. No, you didn't fix the plague.
Tobias is gonna
I
shout
don't
and be like, "Is that where
understand."
Dezio went?"
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Tobias is gonna shout, "Is that where Desia went?"
Desia! Yes! I told them about Desia! No one remembered Desia! They're trying to cover it up, I tell you!
Does
Tobias is gonna
this man,
nod and be like, "Seems legit."
Derek is very much concerned for this man's mental health right now, and he's gonna look to Gothy and Tobias and be like, I don't know if he is in the right mind right now.
I go towards Derek and whisper, yeah, I don't think so. And you whisper, yeah, I don't think so either. Is there any way to like restore memories or
Is there anything that I could do to restore memories?
Roll me a heal check.
I'll assist his heal check.
3.
I will also assist.
Let's see what they do. Roll for the aid.
Drifting in spirit.
First, I need to find my heal. I have levels in it. I don't remember what it is.
All right, 2 for me.
27
This might
total.
be a bit of a stretch, but can I get my owl to do it too?
That's a bit much. I'm sorry.
20
That's too bad.
total because of them.
Alright, as far as you're aware, this guy seems to be in this category of crazy. As a result, you might be able to fix him with like a powerful enough restoration spell, or maybe like even a greater restoration, but maybe a several years of psychology.
I'll look to Gothy and say, maybe someday I could help him, but I don't think I can right now. Either take a few years of work or some very powerful magic.
Looks a little sad and he goes, oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Hopefully he can be fixed soon.
I hope so.
Again, he is going to continue babbling about time going in circles and stuff related to Falcon's Hollow. Up to you if you continue to pay attention to him. But again,
I will.
all 3 patients are locked in their cells and are not able to come out unless you let them out.
There's still a shut door over there, too.
Indeed, there is a shut door at the far side.
I'm going to go over there. My holy symbol is still out during all of this, and I'm going to go over and try the door.
Well,
Stairs
they do
leading
that.
up.
Right.
Should we go higher?
Yes.
I'll take the lead this time.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the highest AC in this party right now. So
I've been saving mage armor, but I don't know if I want to use it on Gothy or me. It kind of depends on how combat goes.
I need to check how long my...
Oh wait, we probably need to heal you, Shindong. You took a dagger to the face.
Dude, I still have like 40 health left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not justifiable to have that much health as a wizard.
Your character has a high con. You're welcome
That
to
is
willingly
true.
lower your constitution score.
Oh,
if
I
you
would
like.
never like doing that.
Because, you know,
Okay.
if you having so many hit points is unrealistic, we can fix that.
I never said it was unrealistic. It's just unexpected.
Alright. Alright. Well, it's because Yujin's thickness gets in the way as you guys get up the stairs, and you find yourself in a L-shaped room. There appears to be some cells on the far side.
Okay. I'm going to go check the cells.
I open the doors.
Alright, that door over there leads to this room. Hold on, let me reveal this room for you.
A big room.
The central feature of this table is a large operating table with a large number of surgical tools and other such things on the nearby table.
Please tell me it's clean.
It is, in fact, not very clean. It is exceptionally bloody. There is a cabinet along the north wall, which is exceptionally well stocked with all manner of obscure and rather familiar-looking surgical tools, to those of you in the know.
Oh dear.
Is there poo on the table or is it just blood?
There is no poo on the table.
Tobias was going to say, well, they didn't die
Eric would
because they didn't defecate.
I mean, my God.
My guess is Tarek would recognize this if he looked in there.
Yeah, Tarek, this looks a lot like your old job.
Yet,
Uh-oh.
you don't have a almost human-colored orc right now.
All right, again, there's a cabinet on the far wall if you guys want to investigate it.
Yeah.
Nope. Tarek is staying out of this room. Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
All right, Tarek, you walk over to that cell.
I'll wait until the others are done to open. Tarek is like trying to calm down, right?
All right.
He does that room.
All right, Yuzjin, you walk over there, and you're going to see a cabinet just stocked with a whole bunch of different, like, surgical tools.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just look around.
I assume these aren't much cleaner.
They look exceptionally well used.
Oh dear.
Like, you see a few scalpels, you see a few pairs of scissors.
Like,
see
how are
a
we
l-
talking? Like rust?
I wouldn't say rust, but like, let me see if
Cake?
I can get you a picture.
I was gonna
No
say
way.
cake.
Like,
Tobias is gonna walk over and cast Stabilize on Tarek.
No,
yes.
Tarek's fine. He's not unstable. He's just mentally unstable right now.
Like, they look rather well used, like, more used than you would expect for something that's like a sanatorium.
And Gothy 27.
27, oh boy. Yeah, you immediately notice the secret door on the far side of the room.
Oh.
Oh my!
Oh, that's the rogue for you.
Oh my!
All right. I'll
Secret
let you
door.
take the lead.
Sure. Is it locked?
That secret door is not locked, in fact. And
sick.
you can
I'm gonna slowly open the door and peek in.
Alright, that door is... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where that goes. Sorry, you're actually to the door. The fight downstairs.
I'll message to Tobias to tell us if something comes upstairs.
Where does that room lead? Hold on.
I'll guard the entryway.
Yeah.
Secret door? No,
Make
that's not.
make a weird bird sound if something comes up.
Oh, that's the chute. Okay, that's what that is.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Sorry. Gothy,
Like-
you open the secret door and you see a chute. Like, just, it opens into what looks to have at one been a closet, but someone has cut away the floor in this room, creating a massive tunnel which appears to go straight down to the basement.
Okay, I back up and
This
then
is-
turn and say, that's looks like it goes down to the basement. So
I'd like to have my bird scout that out, but I don't want him getting into whatever hellscape could be down there. Does it smell like anything suspicious?
Oh, it smells like death.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, Tarek,
bet-
you
Could
stand there.
Could
you
we
s-
send us some an animal down there, just out of curiosity?
Possibly.
Let's see.
But I already used my speak with animal spell, so I wouldn't be able to talk to it.
Wait, if I summon a monster, can I see out of his eyes?
Not unless you have a spell that lets you see out of his eyes.
Interesting, but no.
Yeah, so Tarek,
actually-
you see 3 more
oh.
cells.
Hold on. So if I summon a monster, send him down there, and use message, does that seem plausible? Because I do speak Celestial.
Assuming
I
you
think.
summoned a celestial creature.
Since I'm a good aligned, I believe I can do I believe I can do that.
Yeah, so what would you like to cast?
Hold on, I actually have to look through the tables to see which ones are celestial.
If you summon something, you can either give it the celestial template or the fiendish template.
Oh, so it can just be anything?
Yeah,
And it'll
if you can
automatically
speak
know-
celestial, then
language.
anything you summon can count as celestial.
Okay, cool.
As long as it's not like a devil or something.
I don't know. I think poison frogs seem pretty small.
Alright, you want to summon a
They're just like
poison
little
frog?
dart frog. Oh wait, fire beetle. Is that just tiny?
A fire beetle is small size, so it's like halfling sized.
I would say look
Ah.
for any.
I'll go with a
Bird-
dart frog then, because that's really small.
Alright,
I was gonna say,
a poison frog is tiny size, so it's like house cat sized.
Yeah.
I was
So
gonna say.
since I don't have any summon monster 1 spells prepared, I'm actually going to summon 1d3 of them.
Oh, okay, hold on. Your frogs. Roll me 1d3.
3
You get 3
Hey!
frogs. All right, cool.
And I'll have them narrate the layout to me or something.
All right, cool. So hold on, let me give you control over these guys. So you cast your summoning spell, and you are going to see where it used you, and there we go. So you are going to summon 3 frogs. They all appear next to you, and I'm imagining you tell them to jump down the hole.
Yep.
Okay. First one jumps down the hole. You hear a splat sound. Second one
Oh,
jumps down the hole.
Wait, considering he's a frog, wouldn't he be able to, like,
You hear a
climb?
second splat sound. Third one jumps down the hole.
come on.
Also
can
a
they,
splat
like, jump?
sound.
Damn.
So considering they're probably climbing down.
They do not have a climb speed.
Oh, they don't?
Nope, poison frogs have a swim speed, not a climb speed.
Hmm.
You just sent 3 frogs to their death.
Well, you know what? A sacrifice was made.
Well, at least we know it's a big fall.
Yeah,
Mistakes were made.
You guys figured out how
Lessons were
far the
learned.
fall is.
a lot, yes.
At least 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. I could probably survive that, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Probably not, especially if there's anything down there with those dead bodies. Because, oh dear.
And there's 3 more.
Do you unlock this cell?
Yes.
Alright.
I'll step aside so we can open it.
Alright, so Yuzjin, you unlock the door, and you are going to see a fancy looking fella inside. Let me see if I can get you a proper picture of this guy. I put him on the map
How
layer.
fancy.
Hold on. I accidentally put him on the wrong layer. There we go, token layer. Let me get you a picture of this guy.
I already don't like this.
That looks like a rat.
It definitely looks like a rat. You are going to see a humanoid rat. It appears to be about the size of you guys. It appears to be wearing what looks to be a straitjacket. It has clearly clawed through said straitjacket. And as soon as it sees Tarek, or as soon as Yuzjin opens the door, Yuzjin, do you have any weapons on you?
I don't, like, I always have a quarterstaff around.
Oh yeah, it
I usually carry
completely.
it in
You
my
see
hand.
the rat completely ignore Yuzjin, but then just start fucking staring at Tarek.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna try and figure out what this thing is.
Yeah, so
what
it's just staring at Tarek. Its like eyes are open wildly.
can I tell what this thing is as well?
It's not attacking you. Yeah, you can roll me a. This would be a nature check.
I have 9.
I have no nature, but I will guidance you.
Oh, I will check nature as well on my own, like a separate check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus 1, which is 14.
14,
17.
7. Yeah, lycanthrope. You are dealing with a
Oh,
were
that
rat.
sucks.
Yeah, I was about to.
A were-rat.
A
Yeah,
were rat.
Yeah, I was about to say the picture.
Tobias does not like wear anythings.
And yeah, he is currently staring at Tarek, just like, or not even directly at Tarek. He's staring at Atencel.
I don't have Atencel. I have Drovalid on me.
It's staring at Drovalid.
And I'm gonna look down at it, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh." I'm gonna take a few steps back.
Oh.
It takes a few steps after you and continues staring at your sword.
That's not good.
Does he
Close
like
the door.
shiny? Hold
Quickly,
on, I'm
close
gonna.
the door. Quickly close the door.
Nope. I'm rushing the door and slamming it shut before it gets close.
Roll initiative.
Before he.
Come on.
Okay.
Now we're at roll initiative.
Fuck, another 2.
Right.
1d20 plus 4.
I'm gonna throw a coin at him before Tarek closes the door, though. Does he like chase after it?
Oh,
No, I
roll
fast enough.
initiative. We're seeing what order this all happens in.
Yeah, I'm not fast enough.
Hello.
I've rolled only a 2. I seriously need
Oh, look at that. Man, you should have been killing the initiative rolls.
Yeah, and nothing else.
yet.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
wait,
true. We might
Caius,
kill
I'm
this one.
sorry. You're supposed to roll, not me. I already rolled for you. You can roll again for Devin.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled
Uh,
an 8 for Devin, so I'll take the 8.2.
Ooh,
and
that's
oh,
high.
this thing is faster than. Oh God!
It's
Thing
a
is-
were
That's a
rat.
lot of initiative, man.
Improved initiative, yo.
I need to get that feat on Tarek. I had that on all
All
the
right,
rogues.
is everybody initiatized?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Alright.
that feat for using because he has low dexterity.
All right, as soon as you try to like shut the door, it looks up at Tarek and says, "No, my sort!" And it's gonna say that in common, and it is immediately going to try and bite you and claw you.
Nope. Oh boy. Shield is up. Going up.
All right,
Like,
boop, boop, boop. 11, 23, and 13.
only the 23.
Oh,
Oh boy, only the 23 hits. All right, well, unfortunately, that was one of the claw attacks. So that
Oh, no.
is,
Oh, he's gonna get rabies or something.
yeah.
No.
So take.
Lycanthrope.
Oh no, that's supposed to be +1, not -1. Sorry. So that's
So
4.
5.
Yeah, it's 6. Yeah, 5 damage. You're right. Yeah,
So
5 damage, and please make a fort save against well,
I'll
a
find
particular disease.
oh no!
out.
I
Fourth save.
don't know how I feel about this.
Terror catches everything.
It appears to have a lot of diseases.
Dude, he's a
Well, that's my
disease
card.
magnet.
Oh no.
All right, well, Tarek don't feel so good. Yusjin.
I'm going to, after seeing that, I'm going to try and punt it with a shocking grasp.
All right,
Does
so
it have to be hand?
it can be any attack, but are you casting a spell while in melee with this thing?
Oh, wait, so if it's a touch spell, it's the same. Okay,
You can cast defensively.
I'm sorry, can you tell me this, like, the roles for casting and defensively casting?
Yeah, if you're casting defensively, it's a concentration check against DC 15 plus double the spell level. If you fuck up the check, you fuck up the spell. But if you make the check, you can cast in melee without provoking.
So if I just fail it,
If you fail it, you don't get attacked. You just lose the spell.
So can I do it while provoking if
Yeah,
I don't lose it?
If you want to provoke, he gets a swing at you. If that hits and does damage, then you'd have to make a concentration check to avoid fucking up the spell.
I'm going to provoke just so I know it hits.
Oh,
Or
okay.
doesn't fail at least.
All right, he takes a swing at you. 13 versus armor class.
Oh, I have 14.
Cool. All right, roll your touch
It
attack.
just rolled under the 50% marker. It had a 45% chance of missing. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I need to figure. Is this just base melee then?
Yeah, this is just your melee attack, so it's your base attack plus your strength.
Cool.
8. Oh, you're still holding on to the. Again, you still have it in your hand. It's just you missed the touch attack.
Oh, it still just stays in me?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
basically, the next thing you touch, this goes off on.
Oh,
Okay, then.
Or
This is a
until
hazard.
or until you lose concentration on the spell.
just don't touch Tarek, please.
Gothy.
I'll try to keep my hands off.
All right. So yeah, if I try to shoot it, is Tarek gonna be in the way?
Probably, unless you have the precise shot feat.
Okay. Dang it.
It would only be a -4 to avoid hitting.
You could try
oh,
jumping over the both of them, but that's going to be a really hard acrobatics check.
You can also walk around us.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How far is that?
You could also jump on Tarek's shoulders. He's 6 feet tall.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and then. All right, silver arrows. All right, I'm gonna pull out my short bow. Forgot the name with the silver arrow and aim for the. Yeah. All right.
All right, so you're making a ranged attack.
Yep.
All right, so you got what's called. Remember, you can. So it's your base attack bonus plus your dexterity bonus plus the bonus from the bow. Do you have point blank shot? Is that
Oh,
what
I thought they were out of the way.
Uh,
Because I went over there so I could.
well, people aren't directly standing next to each other. It's like people are dueling around each other and like, whoopsie, didn't mean to make you wide.
Ah,
But like, yeah, when people are in melee, they're not like just standing there trading blows. People are like moving around in melee. So it's like if you're engaged in melee with someone, it's the neg 4.
Okay, I'm still gonna try.
Apologies.
I'm
Yeah, I duck.
roll the next 20.
Okay, hold on. Let me just.
Come on. Take Ackman's luck.
Oh, this
Okay,
this is a regular short bow, I believe. Yes, so it's just +5.
Yeah, +5, then Dex, right? Plus
No,
Dex.
it's your base attack is 3, your dex is 2, so 3 + 2 is 5.
Okay, making sure.
Come on. Take Ackman's luck. Roll really high. 16.
16 is does that hit this guy's AC? Yes, on the dot.
All right, silver arrow. All right.
Oh, and it's silver. That should fuck him up.
Oh yeah.
That's why Tarek was gonna rush the door, because he has a silver sword.
Oh yeah. Why does the rat want the silver sword if it's a were-rat?
It's
That's a real
sword.
good question.
Maybe it's just like
1d4 then.
It should be D6 if it's a short bow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It should be 1d6 as a short bow.
Shoot. All right.
Or if
Add nothing to
you'd
that,
rather deal 1d4, you can.
No, d6. That nothing. Yeah, add nothing else to that, right?
Unless it's magical.
Nope. Okay, that's it. All right.
So 1d6 damage.
5 silver. All right.
Phew. All right. Well, it's
Boom.
not magical, but it is silver. And
Yep.
Gothy's remembrances correctly. As you stick this silver arrow into the side of this lycanthrope, it immediately screams in horrible pain as you bypass its reduction. Tobias.
Let's see. So Tobias is. So, question: if I cast Produce Flame and try to throw it at him, what negative do I get for trying to avoid Tarek and Eugen?
Unless you have the precise shot feat, it's neg 4 if you're shooting into melee.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can
And
do
if
what's
I
called the
throw
fuck it approach to melee and just don't take the penalty, about which point it's a 2/3 chance you hit your buddies.
I don't want to do that. All right, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame, and I'm gonna throw it at the were-rat, and my ranged attack is a +3, so it's a slash. Roll 1d20 +3, right?
Yeah, and then -4 from the precise shot penalty.
Oh, -4. Boom.
You're not
9.
Sounds about right. 9 versus his touch AC. His touch AC is high because he is fast, so that is a miss. You hit the
Okay.
nearby wall. Devin. Caius,
And that's
you there?
Caius, right?
Yeah, sorry for not playing actual Caius today. Don't worry, the roles will be reversed next week.
Wait, huh? Oh.
Caius. Caius.
Sorry, I'm here. My bad.
Alright, sorry if you're not
I'm-
getting to play Caius. Don't worry, we're going to do the roles reversed next week.
No, it's okay. Don't
Actually,
worry.
when would Caius like
It
catch
gives me an
up?
opportunity to like.
Well, he's currently taking Vasily and Boulder down to the village, so I was figuring to give
And-
you guys the temporary sheets then.
And I'm doing some research anyway, so it's okay.
Alright, so do you want to take your action, or?
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna have Devin go rate. I'm gonna go in the crossfire of Gothy and the lycanthrope.
Alright, so you want to like wedge yourself like this?
Yeah, and then he's just gonna spit at him.
Okay, roll to spit.
Okay, I just gotta bring up the sheet 1 second.
Is that a roll or no? That's a save, isn't it?
It's a save, yeah, based on his constitution.
Alright,
It's
So what I have here, it says once per hour, a basilia can spit its foul stomach acid at someone.
that's a fort save, yeah?
It is poison, so it makes
Alright,
sense.
he's rolling a fortitude
DC
save.
DC 13 fortitude save.
He rolls a 20. Fortunately, spit doesn't do anything.
You would have needed a 9 or lower.
Now, question:
Shoot.
can I also try to dazzle him?
You cannot dazzle people yourself. You get bonuses against being dazzled.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Tarek, your go.
This thing just scratched me. I'm going to lift up my shield, essentially holding it up so that it's like trying to block its face as it's trying to bite at me, but
Okay.
it's still scratched. And with my other heart, I'm gonna reach it around, grab my hit blade, and I'm gonna bring it right across the stomach of this.
Oh boy, alright, roll 2 slash.
Let me just double check. Okay, this should be, yeah, that's, gotta double check this macro, make sure it's
Yep.
set
This is a
correctly.
silver weapon as well, yes?
Yep, silver plus 1 scimitar. So, just, I probably missed that.
13 is a miss, unfortunately.
Thought so.
It is immediately again going to full attack Tarek. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my the swift action of one of my 2 anklet uses, and I'm gonna go right behind it.
Oh, you go behind it. Alright, at which point it's going to spin right around and full attack you again. Because it wants...
Bring it.
Actually, no, it's not going to attack you. It's going to first attempt a disarm. Because that's the real thing it wants, rather than killing you. Its disarm is the same as its attack. Okay, so...
I'm still holding the sword. Very tightly.
13 to disarm you.
That's CMD, right?
This is against CMD now, yep.
That is a miss.
Yay,
16.
another attempt to disarm. 17.
That gets it.
Alright, so first attempt, he tries to swipe out of your hand. He fails to disarm you. Second attempt, let me remember how disarm works. Does that just, does he get the weapon, or does it go on the ground? Let me remember, sorry, it's been a while since I did a disarm.
Depends on the roll.
You drop the item, if your attack succeeds, as long as you have a hand free. And he has a hand free. Okay, cool. So he grabs your sword, and for his third attack, he doesn't attack you, he just stares at your sword. Yusjin. He just looks at the sword in his hands.
So, if I step here, so he's holding a metal weapon, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's a +3 on attack.
And you're flanking.
He is, yes. And you're also flanking.
Which is... So, how much does that get me?
So your regular melee bonus, +2 from flank, and +3 from metal.
Uh-huh.
So melee +5.
Oh boy,
of course,
all right.
when I don't need it.
So Yusjin touches Drovalid Tarek's sword and immediately lights it up with electrical energy. Roll your 5d6. Bang.
Not bad.
That is some massive electric damage.
Fries him.
Which just completely fries him, goes right through his damage reduction, and oh man, that just drops him right there. Dang, he only had 20 health.
Oh wait, but
my
wasn't
God,
there
being a
also?
wizard is fun as hell.
Wait, wasn't there also like a silver?
Yeah, there was a silver arrow in him too.
Yeah, Gothy
yeah.
helped as well.
Whee!
All right.
I'm gonna kick my sword a little bit, make sure it's not zapping my foot before I grab it.
All right, you grab your sword again. Strangely enough, the corpse does not revert back to human form. It stays in its hybrid form.
Wait, is it supposed to turn back to that?
That's a good question.
What do we know about lycanthrope?
You could roll me a nature. You can roll me a nature check about lycanthropes.
I'll roll a nature
shot.
check because we've dealt with him before.
Yep.
I'll assist him then.
Right,
so you get assist.
Yeah, +2 from the assist.
And I can't guidance you unless I run over.
25.
Tobias, generally, this isn't necessarily lycanthropes, but this is most shapeshifters in general will usually revert to whatever their, quote, true form is upon death. Just turns out this guy's true form was him as a half-rat monster.
Wow.
Tobias be like, that's weird.
Yeah,
He
I'm-
shouldn't be a half rat
I feel
monster.
like that's less of a mental disorder and more of a physical thing.
I am going to kneel down and I'm gonna try and remove Ngothi's arrow for her.
All right. Tobias, I should also mention you still have your other, like, 5 more flames in your hand for the next 4 minutes or so. That sticks around for a while.
I'm gonna
Oh,
keep him
wait.
handy just in case we run into something else.
All right,
Yeah.
just let you know.
Yeah, can I cut the arrow out of the rat for Gothi so that she has?
Let me flip a coin on that.
I'm not sure if it's damaged or not.
Yeah,
when
you can cut the arrow out. No, it's 50-50 chance for recovering ammunition, basically. But yeah, you cut the arrow out, no fine.
I'll toss it over to her.
Oh, thank you.
Nice shot.
How you feeling,
you.
Tarek?
I'm gonna look down at the scratch in my arm and be like,
Ooh, it's painful. It's like someone poured rubbing alcohol on your blood.
Oh, sanitizer.
yeah.
So, is there any way that I would know, like, what he could have contracted, considering this thing is a giant rat monster? It's just
All
like,
sorts of infections.
oh boy.
I'm gonna pull out one of the scrolls I have
All right.
because I see that this thing is very much in pain. Can I tell if it's an unnatural pain besides the cut, or if it's
Define unnatural, because that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
by unnatural I mean disease.
Does this look to be a disease? It looks similar to a disease, yeah. Like it doesn't. It looks like again, the cut doesn't look infected, but it hurts like hell.
Shit. Well, I have curse scrolls and I have disease scrolls. So I'm gonna hold off and wait until I. Well,
If you contracted it upon a claw, it's most likely. I think it's worth a shot at disease.
Here, actually, I'm gonna take out one of each scroll and hand them over to Jin. So a disease scroll and a curse scroll.
I feel like it would be better for you to use it because for me, I don't have that class.
Wizards cannot use divine scrolls and vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even if it's the same spell.
Oh.
Sorry.
Tobias could be one of them because he technically is.
Tobias could totally use it. It's a divine spell.
Tobias will snag it and say, "Let's nip this in the bud."
I'm not giving those to you to use now. I'm saying if this turns into something, then use it then.
So you don't want me to use it right now because I feel like we should.
It just hurts right now. I don't want to waste these scrolls. They are a lot of money, and yeah, as far as I know, it's not gonna be life threatening right now.
Cool.
Tobias is gonna shrug and say, "All right, your call."
Yeah. So you have a scroll of remove disease caster level 5 and a scroll of remove curse caster level 5.
Yep, I'm gonna write that down. Tobias or Gothi, do you open the door in front of you? It is currently unlocked. Anybody doing anything?
Did Gothi?
She BRB.
Yeah. Okay.
Tobias is juggling his flames in case we run into something new.
Tobias juggles his flames.
All right. Considering what we just went through, are there any doors in that room?
Nope. This is like a high security prisoner cell. You can tell.
Cool.
Like full on fluffy wall, like full on like padded walls and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Gothi move aside for me so that I can take this door carefully.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I'll peek through, but maybe Tara could.
All right, you open that door. It is unlocked.
I'm gonna.
Not cool.
All right. That room. Fuck all inside. It is another padded cell door. There does not appear to be anybody inside of it.
Nothing here.
How about this one?
That door is locked.
Do the keys that I have open it?
Yes, they do.
Awesome. I'm gonna slowly peek it open.
Alrighty, let me get you
guidancing myself just to be ready for the next minute.
Guidance. Alright, so Yuzjin on the other side of that door.
I'm gonna stealth, by the way, just while I open it.
Is this fella? As
Well,
you open the door, as
Oh, God.
you immediately hide as you open the door,
Oh,
you see
wow.
what's it called?
He looks friendly.
Not friendly at all.
And
Uh,
so Yushin just opens the door and then immediately hides. Nothing happens.
I was thinking he like slowly opens it so he doesn't get noticed.
You slowly open the door. Just see him sitting in there, wrapped up in a straitjacket, and just like not saying anything.
Do I
What
know
is
what this thing is?
You probably need to get a bit closer.
Can I tell from a distance what this thing is?
You're not in the. You can't currently see it.
Oh, I was gonna.
I'll squeeze in so he
some-
can.
All right, you
Squeeze.
guys, you two, Tobias, you following them or?
So Tobias still has flame, so he's just gonna walk right in with juggling his produce flame.
All right.
What the?
You walk
What
in.
Thanks, I hate
Nothing
it.
happens. Yusjin, you're in the doorway. Tarek, you in the cell or?
I'm in the doorway next to you.
Okay,
And
there-
Tobias is gonna go, "Howdy doody, how's it going?"
All right, he is mostly unresponsive. He's just like
That's
staring
good.
at the ground.
Is he looking at? So he's staring at the ground.
He
Okay.
is not looking in your guys'
Um,
direction.
Tobias is
I'm
gonna
gonna-
take a look around and see what else is in the room.
This is a padded, high security cell.
So there's nothing else.
Yeah, so Tarek,
Can
you're
I
still
try to-
standing in the doorway, yeah?
Yeah, I'm moving in. I'm not hiding, but I am like very much freaked out by this sight of this thing. Like, what the fuck is it?
All right. What do you
Can
guys
Tobias
do?
tell? Like, is it a human? Is it
This
something
looks
else?
to be human-ish. You might want a heal check.
I'll take
I'll do
that.
a heal check.
All
I'll
right.
assist.
Who's got? I have the highest heal, so 26.
All right, so Tarek walks over to investigate him.
I'm as carefully as I can, and using nat 20 with 23.
Oh boy. All right, yeah, this guy is in some serious advanced stages of ghoul fever right now. Like, this man has clearly been suffering from a serious infection for quite some time. However, as soon as Tarek shows his face, the man's eyes bulge, and he speaks. He looks at Tarek. He said you'd visit me. His lordship said so.
Looks like we can negotiate.
The one that unmade
Tobias is gonna
me.
say, "Why is it always you, Tarek?"
I don't know, and I don't like it.
He has a place for you. A very precious place.
All right, cool.
Tarek's eyes,
Anyway,
I'm so
Why?
jealous.
Tarek's eyes are like wide and terrified right now. Because, firstly, ghoul fever creature that is clearly mostly ghoul at this point, however, still sentient. And it's
Alright.
talking to him.
He
About
has
the
a message for you. He made me remember it. He drills it into my mind. I hope I haven't forgotten. The master he wouldn't approve if I forgot. Let me see. Let me see. And he's just kind of starts rubbing his head.
Yuzin is probably gonna put his arm in front of Tarek and like step forward and say, "Who is this master? He that you're talking about?"
The lordship, lordship Skinsaw Man is coming.
Does he know? Does he go by a name?
His
Lordship who?
His lordship.
Oh, hey, wait, I remember that now.
What did he say his name was? His lordship Insaman?
He said if you came to his misgivings, that if you joined his pack, Tarek, that he would end his harvest in your honor. He has something wonderful to show you.
Well, this man seems thirsty for Tarek, huh?
Tobias is gonna say, "Hey guys, this is exactly what the murder of Crow said."
At which point he then just starts moaning and just kind of starts laying on his back.
Yeah,
Is it possible to cure someone that's this late into ghoul fever?
That's a good question.
does Tarek know if this is possible? From
You can roll me a heal check.
I will apply the guidance. So, since I didn't apply it before, so guidance.
I'll assist. Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, 26 total. Well, 28 if make that a 30 if Tobias is also helping.
30. Well,
I was
'cause
helping.
maybe like if this man was in like an operating table immediately, and you had like several clerics on cast all about to do a restoration, and he's also insane. Possible, yes. Realistic. Well, his moan turns into a bit of a shriek, and you see Grace lurch to his feet, his arms tearing free of the old straitjacket.
Yeah, the moment I see this, I'm going to
And roll initiative.
Yeah, I was going to say the moment I see this, I'm burning him.
Roll initiative.
Come on.
Ah, I got a 20.
Ah, my
7
one
this
bad
time.
initiative.
Come on, roll low, ghoul. I need a burning hands you to keep April safe.
Master wants
I got
to
produce
burn
flame.
against you.
All right, question though. So I used one.
I actually still have my sword out.
How much do I have left?
You get 1 per minute. So you
So
have.
I only used one. Are we
It's been
saying
about-
it took us a minute to check
been
out the
about
door?
a minute, so you have 3 left.
3 left. Got it.
Yeah, because each use of it reduces the time by a minute. I have the same spell.
There we go.
And shit, this thing's
Yusjin, what's your initiatize?
8. Oh, I keep putting it in, but it resets to 0 every time. It's really weird.
Apologies.
Let's see.
Gotha, you here?
I think it's someone
Yeah,
beat the
Hey, she's
finger
back.
that it reset.
I don't know what's going on, but a few minutes ago I started not feeling very well. So,
You can call it here if you'd like.
all right, I will. It's fine, guys.
Feel better.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, take care of yourself, okay?
I will.
All right, so Tobias, you are the first person to react as you see this man tearing free of his straitjacket.
So I used one of my produce flames on him.
All right, you're throwing a produce flame at him. Roll the hit.
+3. Dang it! I'm
11,
like point blank.
11. That's a hit.
It's touching.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, he's in a straitjacket, man. He's got no
garbage
dex.
Good deal. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that is a. I got it pulled up right in front of me. It doesn't tell me what I have to roll though.
You don't see the damage on it?
I pulled up the actual like definition. That might be it. I need to pull up the.
Produce flame. You attack with a range, dealing fire damage equal to 1d6 plus
1d6
1 point per
plus
character
level.
So d6
So
plus
1d6
5.
plus 3.
I mean,
Plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. I'll take that. Okay. 11. Oh,
11.
bam.
All right, so you
Good,
throw a
good.
fireball, smack at him. Devin. I don't think you can really fit in the room at the moment because the party's clogging all in the doorway.
Spit goes 10 feet. Oh, he can only do it once an hour. Dang it.
You already spit. Caius, any ideas you want Devin to do, or?
He can dance.
Devin dances. All right. What's it called?
It's Caius' decision.
There you go. All right.
No, yeah. So
Dance.
Devin's
Do it.
gonna dance, but Devin's gonna dance in the worst possible spot, so right in the doorway.
All right. So you guys. Devin dances behind you guys, trapping you guys
Everyone's
inside
blocked
there.
in.
All right. At which point, this man just kind of This man takes a step towards Tarek and it just says, "He loves you," and he's gonna power attack to slam you with his body.
And I'm flat-footed, but thankfully that's still high.
19 versus flat-footed.
It's my AC.
So that's a
Just.
yes.
Yes, because my AC is 19.
And he is his base attack bonus goes up, so that means the power attack bonus goes up to 6, meaning this is d6 plus 9.
Holy shit.
So he slams into you, dealing 12 points of damage. And he's just like, "The master wants you.
19.
He loves you." Yusjin.
What is combat maneuver defense? This might seem irrelevant, but what is it?
It is your defense against things like tripping and grappling.
Oh,
and
I meant what makes up of it. Is it like dexterity based?
It is dex, strength, and base attack bonus based.
Then.
which is why mine is so
Now,
high.
let's see. What spell? So many things to choose from, but which one should I choose? Let's see.
The
Fly with the
wizard has
wizard.
too much choice. Oh, boo hoo hoo.
I think I'll just buff the party and use haste.
Alright, you're gonna
Or-
cast a haste?
I would
Yeah.
say, yeah.
I'm
there-
gonna tap Tobias on the shoulder, say, "Jeez, dude, your llama is fucking bloodthirsty. He's trying to get us killed." Then cast
Alright.
haste on everyone here, except for the
Alrighty.
bad guy.
Does everybody know what haste does?
that gives us an extra attack as well as
Along with a few other things, yes.
it gives us a bonus to AC if I recall, a bonus to
Yep,
break.
so I'll copy. So basically everyone gets +1 to AC, +1 to reflex saves, +1 to attack rolls, double speed, and when you full attack, you get an extra attack.
Oh, and so. Oh yeah, the rod of reach. That's 3 times a day, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I just changed my wand to the rod because I don't
Yep.
use the wand anymore.
Can you keep track of that haste duration, by the way? It lasts for 5 rounds.
Ah, sure.
All right,
We
Tarek.
won't even need 5 rounds.
Yeah,
Tarek, you
I-
find
We can beat
yourself
him
to
in
be
way
super
faster than that.
fast.
Yeah, I would be casting Angelic Aspect on myself, and I was planning to do a prayer as well, possibly, but this thing is right on top of me. I am going to 5-foot step right here, get to keep the others safe. And Tarek's eyes he is still panicking, but he is slow. That panic is turning to anger, and his eyes are flaring up with blue flames as he draws Drovelid. And he's gonna go hasted, full swinging, striking at it, double striking like a V.
Roll 2 double strike.
The first attack is a 15, and the second attack
15 easy
25.
hits. 25 easily hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
he's in
damage
a
is-
straitjacket.
and second damage 17 total.
Okay, 17 damage total. Oh boy, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, you guys
God, I
didn't
love
even
haste.
need that haste spell. He
Like that.
collapses on the ground.
I was planning to buff even more, but I guess we didn't need that.
As Tarek's doing this, that anger, he says in a mix of languages, not just one, but like his voice is overlapping. He says, "Send this back to your fucking master." And that's when he does the slap. And then he calms down and collapses to his knees. She relaxes from that. Ow.
I
Alright.
really thought that would be a bigger enemy.
He was in
We're
a
just
straight
mowing
jacket.
through these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
I don't like this.
just plowing through them.
I don't like this, guys.
Yeah, that's
What-
true.
If this is what we found upstairs, it's in the basement.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the basement. Okay, this is.
We
gonna
should go to
suck.
the basement.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tarek will stand up. He will look at this thing again, and he will
Roll me perception checks.
perception.
Mm-hmm.
Perception. All right.
Oh boy.
Is this like dim
oh,
light?
hi. No.
26.
Tobias, you hear someone walking up the stairs directly below you.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Tobias is gonna hop on Devin and go, tally ho!
And we're still hasted for about 25 more seconds. So
Oh yeah, we still
Oh,
got a
yeah.
couple rounds of that, and I still got Produce Flame going.
All right, do you want to stay in initiative then?
yeah,
Oh no, people
Oh,
are
okay.
moving. Never mind.
I thought we ended initiative. That's all.
All right, it's okay. All right, if we're ending initiative, then no worries. You guys are hasted for the next like 20 seconds or so.
yeah.
That works too.
Every few seconds, I'm booking at the 40 feet I can.
All right, Tarek runs down the stairs. Rest of the party follow.
Hold on, I gotta
Yep,
zoom
I
out so
follow.
I can get there.
All right, hold on. Let me move your guys'. Oh, hold on. Let me move your guys' tokens. All right, so
That's actually a lot more helpful. Yeah.
you guys head your way back down to the second floor, and as Tarek, I think Tarek's the first person through, so Tarek
Yep.
bursts his way through onto the second floor.
We just
You're
leave
gonna see
Gothy.
like the Gothy's with you guys, I imagine. You burst through into the room you were just in. You find it is now full of zombies and a old man at the back who calls out, "Who the hell are you guys?"
The moment I see the zombies, I'm fireballing.
Okay, so we are still in initiative then.
Uh,
Wonderful. Alrighty.
That's my that was the same idea I had.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Just like, wow, that's a lot of enemies in one space.
hold on. Let
Yep.
me add
And
it.
I will mirror that with a I don't know how to post the memes. I attempted, but I don't think I did a very good job.
Yeah,
I will mirror that with a produce flame that I have left.
All right, hold on.
So how
So
many?
what you're saying is we are still in initiative. Hold on.
Yep.
Let
How
me.
how many rounds should my haste still be at then?
I'll give you guys one more round of haste.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so
Do I have one
Tarek,
more round of produce flame?
yeah, you guys have another round of that. So Tarek, you're firebolting.
Fireball.
Oh boy, fireballing. Oh boy.
Right?
Oh, I
Here.
really hope this
And
doesn't hurt the other
all
inmates.
4 zombies.
Alrighty.
I'm
Okay,
catching
hold
all
on. Let me aim this. 1 second.
And I'm gonna put old man too.
Because fireball's a big boom. So where are you putting it?
That's
Like
the point.
this?
Can I have control of this thing?
Let's call on. Let me see if I can give you control over it. Controlled by Tarek. There you
My
go.
bad. Sorry.
Okay, I got it. Let's see. I don't want to hit the civilians, so I'm thinking I might try it like this. Because the old man. Well, no, I want to question that old man.
So you
The
want to put
zombie.
it like that?
Well, hold on. A 15-foot
That
cone
looks
would.
pretty good.
So yeah, I'll do it like that. I'll do it. I'm trying to do it in a way I won't hit these civilians as well.
Let's call that location is fine if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah. I'm. Tarek reaches out his arm, left hand with the sword still in it. Flick uses his right hand to make the motions. His tattoo burns into bright blue flames, and the fire shoots out of his sword right into the middle of these zombies, and erupts into that bright ball right there.
Kaboom.
Oh, that's
Oh
actually
wow,
really
that was
cool.
kind of cool.
I told you I had a few more gifts.
Hell yeah.
And they need to make reflex save.
Yes,
I'm gonna
over
play
these.
fireball if that's how we're doing it.
It's called these
Uh,
zombies
look at-
are in fact quite reflexive, unfortunately,
Fireball.
because of who they came out of. So boop, 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 boop. What's your DC?
16.
16. All right. So 2 of them make it, 2 of them fail. Roll your damage.
It's 5d6.
All right.
23 fire damage.
Dang, that's a good
Honey,
roll.
alrighty.
Oh,
So
That's an awesome roll, actually.
Jesus. All right. So these
And-
2 are just fucking incinerated.
I have glorious heat as well.
All right. So that's 5.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
10. So these guys take 11 fire damage.
So Yushin, heal up by what's half my level considered? 2 or 3?
It is 2.
Okay, so Yushin, heal up by 2, and you get a +1 to your next attack roll.
Oh, gladly.
On your turn. You get a
Alright.
Yeah, soon.
your next attack roll on your turn.
Tobias.
I'm gonna follow that up with my own produce flame spell.
All right. You're gonna throw your own flame spell.
Yeah, well, I got one more going.
All right. Roll your ranged
Let's
attack.
see. What's my range again? I think it's 3. It is 3. All right.
But
22. Does that hit?
22 easily hits the zombie lord's touch.
Plus 5. 11.
11. Oh boy.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna fry this motherfucker.
That guy is now totally fried. Boop.
Foomp. Just up in flames.
Do you want to move it all, or is that it?
Let's see. How much do I have?
uh,
I'm gonna go right here.
You move there. All right. On his turn, first thing that's going to happen is you see the zombie declare a charge on you, and it kind of charges forward where you are, and it slams into you with the force of a fairly powerful punch for 18 versus AC.
Right on the dot. Dang it.
I take what's it called? 6 damage. At which point the old
Okay.
man comes into view, steps here-ish, and you'll also see his body. It appears to be covered in some sort of mist. He looks up at the group over here. He just kind of frowns, and he says, "Oh, is that how it's going to be then? You come into our Centaurium and want an arcane duel? An arcane duel is what you are going to get. Argay!"
Oh!
And roll me reflex saves against Fireball.
Hold on, I gotta
How
find
do
my
I do
reflex
that?
save.
D20. Mine's
Oh
not
wow,
very
mine is
good.
terrible.
This is
14.
DC 16.
Oh no!
I
Oh, I
I
made
got a
it.
natural one.
Oh
No,
no,
I
it's
didn't.
All right.
Devin at least kicked butt.
I
All
wish
right,
I
so
was
Devin takes
Well,
half and Yuzjin takes half. Tobias and Tarek, however, take 17 points of fire damage as he throws a fireball right back at you guys.
Oh
I am still-
no!
Wait, do we round up or down damage?
Always round down.
I am
Oh,
still
sick.
up.
All right. Devin, how do you respond? And also, yeah, did you mark down Devin taking the damage? Thank you.
Just did now.
I can't believe
So
I'm up.
Devin is going to squeal as loud as he can,
In true nature.
and then and
Oh, this might be my chance to use that
While
thing I've been
screaming.
thinking about.
So he moves to flank the zombie.
yes, I didn't even realize the zombie was right there. I can barely see it.
All right. Yeah, so that'd be a move action, and then that'd be a move action. Yuzjin.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
You have a +1 morale bonus to your next attack roll.
Right.
All right, Wizard
So-
Duel. What do?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm going to move down here. That's actually really close to the zombie. I'm gonna move down. Can I aim at him from here?
Possibly,
Awesome.
depending
What
on
does
how
that
you're
mean?
aiming.
Just like a laser or something.
No, because the wall's in the way. You'd have to be
That's
here.
a shame. Oh wait, I have haste still. Okay, never
You
mind.
do have haste for the next round, so you do have double speed.
And this is the last round, right?
Yep. It took you a few rounds to get down here.
So basically, as long as
Cool.
after Tarek's turn it's gone, or after.
I'd say, yeah, after Tarek's turn, it's probably gone.
Cool. All right.
All right, Yuzjin, you run over there.
So first, I'm gonna have Mr. Owl throw or try and drop one of the oil bulbs on his head.
All right, so you're gonna so your owl's gonna come out, and you want your owl to try and make an attack roll against him.
Yeah.
All right, roll me your owl's attack. Your owl.
What would this count as?
It would
'Cause it's
be
just-
it would be your base attack bonus plus your owl's dexterity modifier.
Cool, because it's really just dropping it on his head.
Yeah, so this is a
Dexterity
ranged
is
attack.
pretty good. So that's. Sorry, I'm going up. Should be that. Well, that sucks.
All right, I'm also gonna need you to roll me evens or odds because he's currently displaced.
Oh,
What does displaced mean?
He is currently covered. Like I said, he is currently covered in mists, and this is essentially a better form of the blur spell, which gives you 50% concealment.
Oh,
So
Mm.
evens or odds?
you choose. I don't care.
All right, evens. You miss.
Dang. All right.
All right,
Then I'm going to instead just try to shoot him.
all right, with.
Scorching ray. That's it.
All right, evens or odds?
Oh, damn it. All right. Let's see. Odds.
Okay.
I am.
Hey, roll your attack roll.
woo!
Oh, sick. Oh, why did I roll that? Okay. 1d20 plus
No, it's
plus 1 morale. How much is haste?
Haste is another +1.
+1.
Cool. So that just.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot.
come on. That's
Eight,
the second
all right.
8 in a row.
Fortunately, the old man dodges.
And the initiative 8.
All right, Tarek, 2
Okay,
health.
I am very much. I have 3 things I could do right. I could either rush in and sword strike him. I could rush, which would be +3 total between +1 from the haste and +2 from the charge to each attack, meaning a +11 total hit. I could rush up and burning hands him, which I don't think will be affected by the displacement. Or, and this would be the risky, I could try out that heavenly circuit lit finally. But
Or you could heal.
the issue is, what do I want to do? Actually, I still have that prepared. I'm going to move let me measure. I will go right about here. And I am going to hold up my sword, point it at the man, and I'm saying, as my holy symbols both glow, Sharon, I have your mercy on your soul for what you are doing here to these people. And I cast prayer.
You cast prayer. Oh boy. All right,
Ev-
there is no save against that. Yeah.
Nope. Let me double check.
That's a -1 on all his d20s. Same for the ghoul.
Let me double check, like I said.
It,
Prayer. No, there is no saving throw. However, spell resistance does affect them.
yep, neither of them have SR.
And so everyone gets a +1 luck bonus to attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks for the next 5 rounds, while they take a -1 to all of those as well. And
Hell yeah.
I don't think I can use the heavenly circlet right now to try and heal myself.
The prayer is your standard action.
Yeah, and
unless you want to teleport, I think your turn's over.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Tobias, your go.
Tobias is gonna wild shape into a goat.
Tobias wild shapes into a goat's. Alrighty, so
I'm
that takes.
updating my
So again, you can adjust your
strength
stats.
and my natural armor.
Yep.
Okay. And then I can't attack now, right? But I can still move.
You can still move or 5-foot step.
I am gonna move like right here.
Alrighty. You move right up next to him. Alrighty. He has not actually taken damage yet, hilariously enough.
Because I didn't.
So he is going to. What's that spell do?
Oh boy.
Oh, let me Google a spell.
I'm scared.
We're going for. Hold on, sorry, I'm just scrolling through thing.
Oh, come on.
Is the hell does that do? He is going to. Oh, that would work on you guys because you're all melee casters. So he's gonna take a step back. He's gonna drop a slow on you guys.
Which will counter the.
Well, no, it doesn't. Your haste is over, so this takes its full effect.
As soon as my turn ends.
Yeah, roll me some will saves against slow. DC 16.
Okay.
It's a will save? Okay, cool.
Will save is one thing I might be okay with it.
I might actually make this one.
What did you say the DC was?
16.
Oh,
I made it.
Eric is slowed.
19. Bam.
All right, so the only person slowed is Tarek. Essentially,
Oh,
slow is the opposite of haste.
It's 13 actually, because.
Wait, Caius, did you roll for Devin?
No, I did not know yet.
I think his will
rolling
save
again?
is 2 plus 2.
He gets +1 because of the prayer.
Yep.
Oh, so I really did it 20 then.
Yeah, I only had a 13, sadly.
All right,
So it's really a 15 though.
Yeah, so Tarek and Devin are currently slowed. So basically, this is -1 on attack rolls, AC, and reflex save, and you can only take 1 action per round.
Okay.
I will.
The prayer is still.
Yeah, I will keep track of that for 5 rounds.
I know. I. That's what I have those 5 dots on.
Yeah. Oh,
Each one.
perfect. Cool. And as a swift action, you're going to see him pull. Kind of hold out one of his. Hold up a hand. You're gonna see him press a button on his wrist, and you hear the sound of a mechanism, and a wand pops up into his hand. He points it at you guys, and he's gonna say, "I'm gonna ask you again. Who the hell are you guys, and why are you here?" And this zombie is gonna go over here and is going to Falcon Punch Devin because it is mindless.
Oh, thank goodness. No offense.
18 to hit Devin.
Oh.
I think that hits it.
Does that hit him?
Yeah, that's exactly his AC.
All right, Devin takes.
His AC is dropped by 1. Remember.
Yep, Devin takes 6 damage. How does he respond?
Caius, do you got that?
So this is
Caius.
awkward.
Caius, you got that, or do you want me to do it?
Apparently, Caius is missing, so I suppose you can
All
update
right,
him.
so it's 6 damage. Okay, 6. That's 16. Devin's gonna full attack the zombie then.
Roll full attack.
Roll 1d20 plus.
Now, keep in mind, he only has 1 attack right now because he is slowed.
Oh, so it's really 1 attack. Okay, so
And it's at
plus
neg 1.
6. But doesn't he get a +1 because of
Oh,
the
yeah,
prayer?
it cancels out because of the prayer.
Yep.
19. Does he hit?
Easy hit on the zombie.
All right, so his hoof attack is a 1d8 plus 3. So slash roll 1d8 plus 3. 11.
11 damage.
That's
That guy goes down.
Yep.
Bam!
Yuzjin. Angry
So I'm
angry old man
worried.
pointing a wand at you.
Awesome. However, the protective amulet that I got I don't remember how long ago I got it.
Oh, which amulet?
It just says protective amulet. Is there anything specific that you have? I doubt.
I don't know what you mean. Hold on, I need to go check your character sheet.
Yeah.
Was it the I gave you? Oh no, that's just the amulet of protection.
Yeah. So
It's
what?
just an
What
armor.
kind of AC bonus is that?
It is a +2 deflection bonus. You can mark that down
Deflection.
under special properties.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
actually
you guys
probably
are at
will
the
do
level where things can stack. So
Yay.
good to make note of the types of bonuses.
Yeah. Well, considering Tarek has 2 HP, I'm gonna toss that to him because I assume he doesn't have a deflection thing.
All right, so you're gonna take off your amulet and throw it at Tarek.
Yeah.
Okay, do you do it? All right, so that's your standard action. Do you do anything with your move action?
Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna move over there and hand it to him so I don't drop it.
That works too. All right, Tarek, Yuzjin hands you a amulet of protection +2.
Okay. I'm not putting it on mostly because
You only have 1 action.
yeah. I'm going to look at this man as I use the. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna use the holy. I'm gonna use that heavenly circlet on myself.
You're gonna blast yourself with your heavenly circuit.
I'm gonna have it erupt with the beam ready to shoot out, but it bounces back in and hits me.
Okay, sure. I'll allow that. Roll me 3d8.
Yep, which does heal because I'm good aligned.
Yep.
And as I say this, as I do that, I will say to the old man, "We only
You have to talk in slow motion though.
We only struck because of the undead. We are the sentinels of Sandpoint."
Tobias, you are a goat.
Tobias as a goat is gonna charge the old man
Alrighty.
and try to attack him.
Alright, you actually don't need a charge. You can just walk up to him and full attack him if you'd like. You're 5
That
feet
sounds
away.
like a better plan. I will full attack him then.
All right, roll all your attacks.
These two are not
20
slowed.
plus. Okay, let's see. So I get 3 attacks, I think, as a goat.
Each one is at +1 because of the prayer.
Oh, so it's really, but -1. Oh wait, no, I didn't get slowed, so
You
it's
did
really
not get
+9,
slowed.
right?
Yeah, it's +9. Yep.
9.
So
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
All right, so for the first attack, evens or odds?
Evens or odds? Let's go odds.
You miss.
Damn.
Second
Okay.
attack, evens or odds?
Evens.
That one goes through. 13
Woo!
AC.
Bam.
You hit him on AC 13. Third attack, evens or odds?
Let's go evens.
Miss. Well, the second
Damn.
second
Okay.
attack hits because he has no armor
So,
class.
so 1d4 plus 4.
Yep.
8.
All right, you smack him for 8 points of damage.
that is a very angry goat.
He's just like, get this thing away from me. And rather than use his wand, he is going to try and touch you with
Oh,
his
no.
hand.
Oh no.
As it glows with some evil ass magic. And he's going to attack first. Oh, wait, shit, he'd have to cast defensively first.
Oh,
so,
shit.
yeah, so he is. This is a high level spell, but he has a very high cast defensively. It would be 15 plus double spell. 21. It would be 21. He rolls a 19. He fucks up the spell. Okay.
Oh my god.
So he tries to cast a spell at you, but by trying to not provoke an attack, he messes up. And he's going to say, I have absolutely nothing to do with what was going on. Me and Habe had an agreement. I am no threat to anybody. Devin.
Is Habe still on the back of the llama?
I don't.
Where the fuck is Habe?
I don't see why he. Actually, no. The llama was dancing earlier, so so he's probably on the floor over here.
I mean, someone probably scooped him up.
No one mentioned Habe, so he's still on the floor over there
We just assumed he was still on the alpaca's back the entire time.
until the
We'll grab him
alpaca
later.
started dancing.
We didn't know that he fell off.
All right,
It
Devin,
was
what do?
All right, Devin is gonna go over here and attack as well.
Oh boy! All right, is this a charge?
This, you know what? Yeah, let's make it a charge.
All right, roll to hit.
And charge gives me a +2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's a D6 plus 8.
But
then
he
in
is
that
slowed.
case. Oh my god, that is so bad.
All right, evens or odds?
Let's go odds.
All right. You miss.
Damn. Okay.
Use Jin.
Hey, sailor. I gotta be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. I think I'm torn between summon or just shoot him again. I'll summon.
Should we try to talk him down? Because it seems like he's open, but I feel like we should just kick his butt.
After
don't
you
know.
guys feel about negotiating with necromancers.
That's what I was thinking. But a necromancer, you say?
Well, he did have zombies.
That is true. Yeah, we could negotiate with them.
Not sure how Tarek would feel. That he attacked only because of the undead. Purely because of that.
That's true. That's true.
I fireball. Because keep in mind, I could have hit him.
Use Jin's turn. What do?
Right. I'm gonna move on in or actually no, I'm just gonna spell message him, and I'm gonna say, listen, I'm sure this is just a big misunderstanding. Let's all put down our weapons and talk about what is happening. And I'll also say that out loud to my teammates, I guess.
All right. He'll respond. For God's sake, please call off your animals. I had nothing to do with what Habe is to doing. We had a partnership, nothing more.
I think I know what the bodies in the basement are going to, but I'm not going to say that in character. So would that be a diplomacy check?
Well, he wants to surrender, so this would be a diplomacy check versus your other party members.
this is true as well.
Uh,
I
so
mean, I
what does
called out to
Houston
them,
do?
so
You call out to the party?
yeah. When I messaged him, I also said to the party to try and talk this through.
Tarek,
Yeah.
Houston's talking to necromancers.
Hey,
Given the only reason Tarek would even try to fight this guy right now is because of the fact that he fireballed us. However, he fucked up his spell, Tarek, and he's shouting.
You are slowed.
Yeah. Listening to this, could I get a hint of if he's actually willing to before I do anything?
You can't really see him, and you're also super slow right now. So
No, I'm from hearing him.
you could roll me a sense move at a penalty.
Yeah, I'm willing to take the penalty because I'm just trying to know what Tarek's is.
All right, roll me sense motive at -5.
So it's only +2. Only an 8.
Hard to tell.
Yep. So I'm gonna move there, and I already measured it out. I am going to channel
Well,
energy.
if you're moving, that's your whole turn. You're slowed.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I couldn't. I thought I had.
You get one move action or one standard action per round. That's the downside of slow.
I misheard earlier.
can he
Yeah,
5-foot step?
You can 5-foot step, absolutely.
Can I do that then?
If you want a 5-foot step to there, then channel. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'll do that because I'll still hit the button.
All right,
So-
cool. Roll channel energy.
Everyone except for Devin and that old man heal 12.
Okay.
12, 38.
Tobias, what do?
All right, so Tobias heard Yushin say we can talk this out, and then the old man insulted him by calling him an animal, right?
Yep.
So Tobias is going to try to pee on him.
Is this an attack roll?
It's an attack roll. So goats actually have like basically a very movable penis where they can pee and drink their own pee. So
Right.
he's going to shoot his penis to the side and try to pee on him.
Okay.
That is disturbing but hilarious.
Evens
Knowledge
or
is
odds?
power.
Because he still has displacement.
Or evens or odds? We're going to say odds on this one.
All right. You piss at the air.
Dang it!
All right. Old man is going to, seeing you guys there, walk over here. He pulls out a potion, and he is going to drink that potion. Healing him of most of the damage that's been done. And he's going to say, for God's sake, get these things out of here. Devin.
Is Kai still on here or is he gone?
I have no idea what's going on with Caius. I apologize
You
we didn't
probably
actually
gotta-
get to Caius' side.
Yeah, sorry about that, Caius.
But feel free to take control of Devin yourself now.
Devin is gonna look very confused because instead of attacking, Tobias attempted to pee, which is not a very offensive action.
If one, he can just delay.
He's gonna delay.
Alright. Yusjin and Tarek, are we still in combat, or?
Tarek is slow.
We'll keep the initiative up, but
Okay. Yusjin, what do?
I'm going to poke my head over and what are we doing again? Oh yeah. So I'm going to ask him, hey, I'm sorry, what is going on?
Let me get you a picture of this fella.
I'm saying this to him.
Oh, you're saying, alright, well, hold on, let me get you a picture of the fella you're currently talking to.
That's
he
also
has
pretty
three-
nice.
He also only has 3 turns left on his case. Right after my prayer goes up, on his turn, his flow will go down as well.
Alright. And what do you ask him?
I'm sorry, what is going on?
I was he will and Yusjin or Tarek, you doing anything? If we're staying in initiative?
He's just moving very slowly to try and keep up.
Just moving slowly. Tobias doing anything?
Tobias will attempt to pee on him one more time.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
6.
Dang
You
it!
miss. Alright, I'm assuming people aren't attacking, so I'm going to drop the initiative for now. And he's going to say, I was coming up here to examine what exactly was going on with Habe, and then you all came down here and attacked my servants.
Well, in our defense, we do have a Saren Ray cleric.
Ah, that would explain it.
About now, the low is probably down, right?
Yeah, the slow and the prayer are probably off by now.
Yeah,
And he's going to look at Tarek disapprovingly and say, necromancy is legal in Vosnia.
Apologies. Oh, give me a second. That slow is really f***ed up. Oh,
I
God.
still have a lightning bolt inside of me. I could have done you far worse. Now, will someone please tell me what the hell you guys are doing here? I thought the sanatorium was closed. The hell
It
is
was.
Habe up
It
to?
was.
And?
I'm gonna
Are you
motion to
bandits?
Tobias. I want to motion to Tobias and Devin to go grab Habe, and I'm gonna explain why we're here about all the like murders and the stuff.
Okay,
and the
do
murders
you
and
leave
stuff.
anything out, or you just tell the whole story?
I'll just tell him because I can't think of anything that I should keep away.
Okay, you explain the whole story. Tobias, you go grab Habe?
Tobias scoops him up with his horns.
Cool, alright. You bring him back down here. The wizard looks at you guys, and he says, my name is Master Zarin. Myself and Habe had a bit of an agreement, though it seems that agreement is now null and void. I understand you were here to deal with him. That explains why you attacked my servants. However, I assure you everything I have been doing here is entirely within the bounds of the law. Whatever
I'm sure it
your
is.
holy flame cleric may say.
Well,
a hand.
we have been known to jump to conclusions, all of us.
Yeah, I'll hold up a hand and say, apologies. Let's just say we've had a bad experience since getting in here. I'll point to Eugen. He got stabbed in the face by Habe, and a rare rat upstairs attacked us, as did another that turned
daily
undead.
life.
Oh, the patients are dead?
Wait,
I
what?
suppose that means no more patients are going to be coming in here. Well, then I suppose I'm going to have to... I was kind of waiting for that were-rat to die. I appreciate it.
Did you know who that were-rat was?
Yes.
And that would be...
But are you asking for his name?
I'm just significant.
His name was Pidget Tennyson. He was a crazed man from Magnamar. He's been here for about 10 years or so, and his condition's just been going down since then.
Well, now you can resurrect a were-rat, I suppose. Or less resurrect and more.
I assure you, I am not one for resurrecting. I am simply a doctor of anatomy.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
My apologies. Do you happen to know about a patient that came in here recently from craziness, something related to murders?
Grace? Yes,
think that's
you
it.
told me about him upstairs.
Oh, I'm assuming that's the man that turned into a ghoul then.
Oh, was it a ghoul, is it?
Ghoul
Me
That's
and
true.
him
We
had a
did
bit of a
see.
bet of what was going to happen to him. Can you give me more of the details? I'm quite interested to see what sort of transformation he went down.
If you want, you can actually go look at him. He's still up there. Less
Oh?
alive than before, though.
Will you allow me passage then?
I don't. Sure.
Wonderful. And he walks past you guys and goes upstairs.
As he passes Tarek, though, I'm gonna put a hand out and just on his shoulder, and I'm gonna look to him and say, "Did this man say anything about his lordship or his master to you?"
Near constantly. Why?
Well, he's kind of thirsty for Tarek, I suppose you could say.
Do you know where this master is? Did he ever mention anything about that?
Not a dang clue.
Yeah, I figured. He was pretty much the same with us.
And one last question before he goes, as he's across the room, I'm gonna call out, Do you know how to speak with dead?
Do I know how to speak with dead? The nerve of these Sarenrites!
No.
And he completely continues to ignore you.
Fuck, I need to ask him. I need to know what that thing knows. Fucking spell.
He was pretty insane. I don't think we could have gotten anything out of him.
The spell works on knowing anything they knew. As long.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still like way too vague, you know. And I don't think he'd willingly give up those answers.
Perhaps. But still, it's the only lead we have right now.
And that's true, besides the basement at least. And I mean, you know, that's not
And
too.
that basement is where he's from, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And Tarek is just looking very frustrated right now. Panicked, frustrated, very much a whole mix of.
Tarek, you're gonna feel yourself getting a bit of a headache. Like, more
Yeah.
so than usual from the injury.
Which one?
Tobias
Yes.
is going to cast the scroll of a. Oh God, what is it? Well, I guess I should wait.
Yeah. Which injury is it?
It's kind of your whole.
It's the wherewism.
Kind of your whole body at the moment. Just a horrible headache.
Funny enough, the player also is getting a bit of one because of stress from trying to put all this together.
All right. We're almost at 9 o'clock, so.
Yeah, I've got on my other game in a few minutes too, but fuck, I don't know what to do. And Tarek is grabbing his head. He's in pain.
Does the
You
party
alright,
just
buddy?
leave?
Honestly, I want to ask that man if he knows the spell Speak with Dead, so he can ask questions about this lordship.
You
I
can
feel
go
like
and
we've
speak to
caused
him
him
if you
enough trouble.
want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
You head up the stairs.
Yep.
All right. You see him grabbing these two corpses and throwing them down the big old chute. Yes,
Yeah.
Sarah Knight?
I flinch a little bit when he throws them down, still holding my head a little bit. Look. When I asked if you know how to speak with Dead, I meant if you know the spell to do so.
Well, of
I need
course I do. Why would I not?
If you have a chance, the man that turned into a ghoul, could you ask him more about his mask? I need to know about this.
And
Something-
what would you give me in return, dear Knight of Sarenrai?
Do we
Very-
know what level he could be?
Well, he fireballed you guys.
Yeah, but are we talking like high level, low level?
You can't really tell level from looking at someone.
That's true, yeah.
Oh. I'm going to pull out 2 dragon teeth from my belt pouch and say, can you do anything with these?
Dragon
They're
teeth. Believe
Huh?
me. Dragon teeth?
I've had them for some time. I'm
You
not
think
sure
I
if they...
give two shits about dragon teeth?
Look, I don't know what you would want. I don't know if there's much I could do that would stay within what I believe while trying to keep in balance with you.
He kind of looks you over, and he is going to, he's gonna smile, and he's gonna say, how about that, symbol of Lamashtu you're carrying? Probably get a good price for that.
Holy shit, I forgot I had that in my bag. And I'm gonna... Derek will have a little bit of wide-eyed look in his bag and be like, oh. What?
I know a fellow who could make quite good use of that.
I'm gonna pull it out and... Fine. And I'll toss it over.
Wonderful. What's it called? I'll need at least 8 hours rest in order to prepare the spell, but you guys have certainly made yourselves home at the sanatorium. I shall meet you on the main floor in 8 hours. Sound fair?
Fine.
Ah!
Fine.
Wonderful.
Just please let me know what he knows about his master.
And
that's all.
he jumps down the hole with his zombies.
Oh snap!
Actually,
dear.
yeah, there's a pile of bodies down there at this point, so it probably would break the vault somewhat at least.
All right, and I think we're gonna call it there because Tarek has another game, and
Yep,
it's
and
around
I-
9 o'clock. So sorry for the shorter session tonight. Hope y'all
You're
had fun.
Oh, very much.
This did not go exactly as I was expecting, but it never does.
I think
That's
like the
that's half the
tagline
fun
of
of the
D&D.
game. So
Well, you have a very much a rage cleric on your
Rage
team.
Cleric.
That's the term I've been using for Tarek to describe him. He's the soft rage, soft boy who will rage.
All right, well, hope y'all
And I
had
mean,
fun. TTYL.